I don't believe they're frauds. I think they'll be there in the end.
What a season for the Raiders.
Yeah, considering everything that they went through, right? From the John Gruden things to the Henry Ruggs to the players with the gun
playing Call of Duty.
Playing Call of Duty.
Either, but they're not even close to being the best team in their division. They're a wild card team at best.
If Derek Carr is not the quarterback of the Raiders, they're not here.
Kind of remake their roster a little bit here today. They matched Chandler Jones with Max Crosby. They had Rocky Sin in the secondary. They lose Yannick Ngakoue.
Devontae Adams, in a massive move here, MJ, is headed to the Las Vegas Raiders.
Quick flight. Go, man. Third grade year is a pipe star. NFL star, NBA star. Charles Winston jersey up the top, so it's been documented forever. So I guess you could say it's meant to be.
I don't believe they're frauds. I think they'll be there in the end.
What a season for the Raiders.
Yeah, considering everything that they went through, right? From the John Gruden things to the Henry Ruggs.
Yo, what's good, everybody? What's going on? Shit, mic check, 1 2 1 2. Sorry, guys, I'm late. A little busy. What's good, everybody? What's good? Welcome, man. Fucking, it's still early, man. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. This is your boy Dirty Low. Welcome to the Raiders Fan Show. Thank you guys for showing up. We're going to be talking about some football today, getting into some ball. And thank you guys for showing up. Anybody that's here, I do appreciate it. Little scattered this morning. Been kind of, notice I'm kind of redoing everything in the back, man. There's going to be all kinds of stuff going on, man. There's going to be all kinds of stuff going on new, man. We're going to be talking about a lot of different things today, fellas, guests, gentlemen, ladies, wherever you guys are from. Wherever you guys are tuning in. Appreciate you guys. So like always, man, I really don't have any direction with when it comes to the channel and stuff like that. I kind of just go off the hip, kind of give my like little perspective over what happens during the week, football, so forth and so forth, behind the scenes, whatever, whatnot. You hear the rumblings and everything like that, That's pretty much what the show is, man. I got a couple guests that are going to be showing up, too. This is what we do. We just chop it up, man. I know it's not looking too good right now for everybody, man. And if you guys haven't noticed, man, it's been rough. Shit, I already got a guest in the back, man, for sure. But, hey, before I bring you on, my G, I'm just going to get this out real quick, and then we'll get everybody going. I'll shout out the chat. We'll go from there. Shit. Okay, yeah. My thing is pretty much right now what I'm looking at is there's a lot of talk going on. A lot of people are just fucking talking. That's all they're doing, man. They're trying to put their 2 cents in on everything like that. As far as, I'm not talking about content creators, you know what I mean? We look at things differently. We also look at things like in a sense of, we want to look what's best for the team, for the Raider Nation. You know what I'm saying? But like when we listen to all these other innuendos that they be trying to say, like I was watching Colin Cowherd, right? Even though he does, really like Carr and whatever, not the other guy was basically stated why he didn't like Carr, right? And then he says at the end he said he hated the Raiders, which is basically goes on to every sports show. A lot of these teams hate the Raiders, so when we're losing, it looks fucking great and everybody fucking loves it. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks because what happens is within our community we start bullshitting within each other and we start doing all kinds of dumb shit. Personally, it's just a fucking game. I love this game. I mean, there's nothing else that I would rather do, just watch football all day. You know what I'm saying? But at the end, bro, we're just fans, man. And let's just be fans and let's just try to figure out a way that we can just move forward and understand that it's going to be a fucking long season. The season's pretty much over to me. I feel like it's over. But if you go back, and I was even actually thinking about it, when I went back, I was saying, man, like everyone was like dismissing KC. I knew Chargers were going to just basically fizzle out. They just had a bunch of players that, pretty much were going to be hurt by the end of the season. And that's pretty much what's happening. Broncos, I knew that wasn't going to work from jump. The fucked up part about it is that now week 11, which we're actually going to be talking about, is the fucking Broncos. We're playing the Broncos again, bro. Like, and I did hear something, and mainly about McDaniels. McDaniels, if he loses to this fucking coach, bro, with this fucking team, I think everyone should go, personally. Nah, I'm talking way too much shit. But anyways, man, that's my little spiel, man. I know it's kind of all over the place because that's the way this fucking team is and the way the season's been, bro. Thank you guys for everybody for showing up, man. I do appreciate that. We're gonna start chopping it up with a couple other people. So, Robert, what's good? What's good, my brother? Hey, let me get fucking Ben up here, bro. What's good, bro? Ben, good morning. Morning. Can't hear you, brother. Good?
Yeah, I just woke up.
Oh, man. Good morning, brother. Good morning, shit. Big Worm, good morning, brother. Everybody, good morning. Worm saying shout out. That was Ghost. What's good? Big Worm also shouting everybody out. Pena, Sean, my G. What's going on, my guy?
That's good.
What's up? Guerrero, what's good, my guy? I'm hoping we win just for Michael, for my number one draft pick off top, because he has to live out there, man. You know what I mean?
You see Buffalo this morning, kind of off topic?
No. What happened?
Dude, Buffalo, the Buffalo Bills players can't even get out of their house to get to the airport, bro. The snow stacks so high on their doors and on their cars and shit.
No shit.
Yeah, there's literally Bills fans, bro, that are out in front of players' houses as we speak, trying to shovel their driveways to get them to the airport, bro. Bills fans.
That's dope. That's dope. Hey, usually I start off my show, bro. Anybody that jumps on, man, like straight up, bro. How you doing, man? How's your week? I know you're feeling a little under the weather and shit, but
I'm all right, man. I fucking I was a little, I felt like shit a little bit the other day. This weather change is really fucking with me, bro. This is one of, I don't know about where you guys are at, but I know up here, like in the Valley, in the Bay Area, this is like one of the coldest winters we've had in a while, bro. Like it's already, we were barely entering November, bro, and it was like 30 degrees at nighttime, bro. So, and I work at night and I work outside. I don't work inside, bro. So like, just trying to get used to the weather, man. Better than that, bro, I'm good. I'm about to go today and go get I'm about to go buy a turkey deep fryer, bro. I've never deep fried a turkey, so I think I'm gonna do it this year. I'm gonna go buy a fryer. About an hour, a little over an hour. I'm gonna go. I gotta buy a fryer. I gotta recaulk my bathtub today too, so I gotta do a couple things today. So,
there you go. Just pulling up though, bro. Good morning, brother. Good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen. How y'all doing?
Good, brother. Good. How you doing today, brother? How you doing this week?
Oh shit, it's been a week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it has. It has.
We're about to cap it off in a good way tonight. You got what I mean?
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, tonight should be pretty funny.
Yeah.
We had a great show last night, man. We had the Violator on with us, dude. That dude's a great dude, man.
I was watching that, bro. Like I seen you guys, bro. Like it's good that like he's reaching out to like a lot of different content creators, stuff like that. I know that like for years he was kind of it's kind of hard like to talk to him and stuff. Like even when I've seen my games, you know what I mean? But
yeah,
you probably have more of an experience because you have the season tickets. You would see him more like frequent. You know what I mean? And so I mean I get it. You know what I mean? But like he's his story, bro. Like the story of how the first Raider game that he went to, that he bought a 6-pack and shit like that, and then brought him or something to that effect, bro. I thought that shit was dope. I thought that shit was hella dope. But hey, hold on, I got my boy Gravy. What's up, man? Gravy.
What up, Gravy? Long time no talk, my boy.
Gravy. What's happening?
How you doing, fellas? Good to see you.
Good. Looking good.
My
boy Gravy right here, I'm not gonna get too into it, but he had to have a little procedure done this week, and he didn't answer my call after procedure. I was a little afraid, bro. I was gonna make a RIP shirt already for him, but I was like, nah.
Damn. You over here sounding like Ern, bro. God damn, bro. Ern's always talking about death and injuries and shit. God damn.
But I'm glad he's here, and I'm glad he's fucking here, bro. I'm really am. Because I don't smoke cigars no more with anybody else besides my dude. So
I haven't talked to Gravy in a minute, so.
Good to see you guys.
Like that, man. Thanks for coming by and still showing support, Gravy. It's always a pleasure to talk to you, bro.
You too, bro. What's up, Aaron? Been at the gym, bro. Heard you been hitting that 300, bro. I see.
Hey, I'm trying to get back in rhythm and shit. I've been out the loop for a minute, bro. I'm sore as fuck from the other day though. Like, bro, I woke up this morning like, nigga, I can barely move. Fuck.
Man, I thought you were just working on the treadmill, man. That's it. You got sore doing that?
Nah, I was on the bike and then I hit some weights and shit. Where I fucked up is I got on the weights and I was like, oh, I can do this easy. Let me throw some more on. When on the first day, you're supposed to be in there with like 30 pounds, 40 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You thought you was back in school, huh? You thought you was back in school. I'm gonna hit this.
I started feeling myself and then I was like, oh, shit. I thought about it. I was like, oh, it's going to get ugly.
You got to break your muscles in easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Listen, in the last year and a half, like all the fucking weight that I lost and all the shit that I've been doing. I've been injured like 3 times, bro, because I'm going too hard. Because I feel like I'm young, but I know for sure that I'm not. But then it's like crazy. Like when you get to a certain point, that's like, you know what I mean? You have to fucking be on point with yourself. You know what I mean? But it's like you can't stress yourself out. It's a good point to get formed down first and then go from there. But yeah, shit.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. You want to tear yourself down and then build yourself back up, bro.
Yeah.
The weight. So start off with like low weight, high reps. What up, Mike?
Good morning.
I like that. I like that.
Hey.
My jacket fire, bro. I need one of those.
Good morning, just win, baby.
Just win, baby.
Gotta do a lot of this to get this jacket.
That's a fire ass jacket. I ain't gonna lie.
I still believe, Mike. I still believe, brother. I still believe.
Hey, more
it ain't
games,
over
baby.
yet.
Hey, more games, baby.
We're going on a run, dog. We're going on a run, guys.
Hey, you know how we do it. Shit, we're gonna be spoilers. We're gonna be every week. You know what I mean? Shit.
Yeah.
Like going on a run? What you mean, like a run around a track or something? A run around a
like
lake?
we're gonna build you up, Aaron. We're talking about your run, bro. Like you start walking right now, then you're gonna build up to a run, bro. Like I was trying to give you motivation.
No, that's strike one, man, or else kick this guy out, man. Nah, it's positive Saturday, dog. Positive Saturday.
No. For real. Before shit Sunday.
Hey, kick fade out.
But how you doing, Mike? What's going on, brother?
Bless, my brother. How you guys doing, man?
Good, man. Good.
Chilling, bro.
Good.
Hell yeah.
I don't even got no music on. What the fuck am I doing? I'm
Good
over
girl.
here. I'm making music and I got no music on.
Good panel right here. Good panel.
Yes, sir.
He turned his jersey around.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't get a chance to talk to you, Dirty. I was like, I miss you. You're nothing, bro. So,
yeah, this guy right here, man. He had me worried and stuff. I was like, nah, better come in. No, but I knew you had a couple of days of recovery and stuff like that. So I was like, all right, I know he's gonna be sitting there. I know you watch a bunch of people, and I know you've been watching shit. So I know you got a lot of shit to talk.
You good, Gravy? You good?
Oh, straight up. I just had a little minor thing I had to take care of, and take about a day or two in San Francisco to go check and see if the ticker's okay.
All right.
So everything panned out well.
Yeah,
Good,
look good, brother.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
But yeah, so yeah, man, I was listening to you guys, man. You guys, man, and I seen that little get down with everybody on fucking what was it? Everyone keeps talking about car, right? And I know you guys were going back and forth. I was kind of listening, but I was in and out. But why is everybody just focused on fucking car, bro? Like, what the fuck? Do you know that there's other players?
Here we go.
Like, dude, no matter what, like, okay, listen, I get it. He's playing like shit. I mean, it's just a fucking rinse and repeat, bro. But we start going to defense, and they're like, oh, well, the defense doesn't do this because of car. I'm like, oh my god, bro. Fucking Murph.
Hey, shout out Sultan Mirror on that one.
Yeah.
What happened? What do you mean?
Nah, people that always circle everything back to car. Shout out Sultan.
Oh, there you go. I don't think you'd be watching, bro. But anyways,
Cash Lord.
You got some wild ideas, man. I tell you that you got some.
What are we saying?
Just because this fool's not here, and like we don't get like regardless of whatever. He has said something about boot camp, right? You know, and when people turn around and start talking about stuff that they really, really don't know about, like boot camp is different, bro. Boot camp, you go in with the fucking mindset of, hey, you're gonna get your ass kicked. We, as the Raider Nation and what we went into, no, we got fucking blindsided, bro. There's a difference, like, you know what I'm saying? There's like a goal behind it. The way they're doing us now, like just off of what he had said, or it was reiterated through Loon saying that, you know, we need to be in boot camp, not fucking whatever. Something to that effect, bro. I'm sorry, like I'm fucking butchering it and shit, but that's pretty much what it is. Like boot camp is not football. Football is not boot camp. You can't compare it. We all have all these fucking comparisons, bro. Football's football. Play fucking football. You can't compare it to this or fucking ballet or nothing, bro. It's football. That's what it is. You don't know that, you ain't gonna go nowhere, bro. And that's it. And that's what we're doing. I mean, you know, sorry.
I'm just hearing words that, you know, not you guys, maybe in the moment, but people that know football, you know, I'm pretty sure all of us played a little bit, that I keep hearing that we're tanking and doing this. I go, hey, look, if you want to talk, management has that idea, you know, of of a tank, so-called losing games or whatever. You can't tell a legit NFL football player or any player from the pro level all the way probably down to the 7th grade to lose a game on purpose.
Right.
That's just the football in me. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? I ain't losing this game. You know what I mean? That's just the way football players are. When you get to the smart guys that are dealing with the money and shit like that, I can understand it. But if you that right there kind of pisses me off because.
What'd you say last night, Gravy? That's little kid shit.
Yeah, that's little kid shit.
Hey, yo, Gravy. I know you was watching everybody's stuff. Did you hear the shit that happened with the Raiders over the last couple of weeks?
As far as
fights in the locker rooms, cliques in the locker rooms, there's all kind of shit going on.
This is what I'm gonna say. This is what I want to say about that, real quick. Is that when Carr had his interview, all of us bashed him and saying, crocodile tears and he's a wuss and shit like that. To me, that looked like a player that cares about fucking his team. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to lose football games. And I've seen Carr, more than you guys have, or me and Lowe have. And he's not that type of dude to where he's a little bitch and crying ass baby. He's not like that. And I don't think the years that he's grown up playing football, as far as it being in his family and stuff, that he's not even close to that type guy. I have my issues with him as far as playing this year, and his body of work up to now. He's not having a good season. He's having a very bad season in my book. But the locker room, I think his frustration that came out that day of that interview or whatever it was after game comp thing, that he sees that players in the locker room probably just shut it down, bro. And that's what it sounded like to me, and it sounded that way to me from Adams too. That some people have broke down. Now, if you pay attention to people that were healthy scratches, those might be the players that he's talking about. Because if you're a healthy scratch, you did something, or you're not in their game plan, one or the other. So if you're not in their game plan, then you did something, to not be in that game plan. And for rookies to be on that, I don't know if these guys haven't really bought into the locker room. That they have a mutiny going on in their locker room to me, and he's pissed off about that. That's what I think. I don't think it's a team tanking thing. It's just players just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna get paid." And there are players that are like that, man. There's players that are like that. Individual players are like that, but he was sincere about, he wants to win. He's tired of this shit. He doesn't want to hear all this shit people are saying about him. I wouldn't either. But and his family's backing him up. People. Last night, we were talking about, his nephew said something on his podcast, and his brother says this. His brother's in the media, so he's gonna back his brother. Who wouldn't? If somebody talks shit about you guys in a live, I'll say, hold up, man. You don't know Ben. You don't know Ben. You don't know Mike. You don't know you definitely don't know Dirty Low. I know Dirty Low very well. Don't be talking shit on him, man. I'll let him know that you want to holler at him, and then you guys can straighten that out. But I bet you ain't gonna say that. You ain't gonna say that to him when he's with you. So that's what I think was going on, and that breaks the team down to losses. That ends up in losses when you guys aren't all together in it. That's what I think.
So Ern, I haven't heard none of that shit. So what's going on? You know what I mean about that?
So like how we've been going into games and we've been seeing shit like certain people not showing up on the injury report at all, but then they're a healthy scratch come game time.
Okay.
Locker room fights. Denzel Perryman. Okay, so I wasn't there. Let me throw this disclaimer out there first. Right. I wasn't there, but this is what I'm hearing from somebody who's connected with somebody inside the Raiders organization. Okay. And we all know him. He be on panels, but you know what I'm saying? He said it once, and I don't know if he wants us to say his name, attach his name to it like that. So I'll tell you behind the scenes if you want to know. But he pretty much knows his shit. The
first 48.
He said, I don't want to. He's telling me that the Denzel Perryman knocked out Cleveland Farrell, and that's not the only fight that there's been. John Abrams shipped out because of being a cancer in the locker room.
Hankins
gone.
He was part of that clique. East side,
And
west side, north side.
There's cliques in the locker room. Like, there's certain people that hang out in the back of the locker room and certain people that hang out in the front of the locker room. And it's kind of like, Crips and not Crips and Bloods where they're gang banging, but this group don't really like the other group.
Yeah, I mean, we just heard the report not too long ago. I mean, there's Gruden's guys and there's Josh's guys, bro, which makes sense, bro. I think Gruden's players are a little bit more, than Josh's players. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're like,
yeah, like I think Gruden's guys might want to fight and Josh's guys don't want to fight. If that makes any sense, you know what I mean? So. I don't know. I definitely do believe there's some division in that locker room, though. It's obvious. There's something wrong, and when whatever happens on the field is usually a product of what happened in practice. So obviously we're not practicing well at all. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked, bro. It's fucked. We're in a fucked up spot right now, and it's not going to get better until we get rid of all of Gruden's guys, except for the ones that bought in. I think Max has bought in. They need to bring back Josh. I think Josh has bought in. But a lot of Gruden's guys haven't really bought in. So,
and that's the fucked up thing about it is that we have all this shit that we're fucking talking about, and it's still been down to 1-score games. So it's fucking so. It fucks my brain up too, homie. It's like, okay, Josh McDaniels, Carr. I mean, what the fuck, man? It's like,
I know.
We have all the odds stacked against us, fellas, every single week, and we still in all these football games.
Yeah,
that's
one thing that I will give credit to Carr, and you got to give credit to this defense because the defense at times has kept us in games. I mean, they held the fucking Chiefs 17-0. They held the fucking who else was it 17-0? I forgot we played so many games. We held the Cardinals 20-0. You know,
it's almost like a running joke when me and my family and my nieces, right? And my nephew, right? They're all doing good in school and shit. It's like a running joke, bro. Like I turn around and you're doing good, and I turn around and tell them, like, nah, A's. You're making the baseball team? No. We're bums. We don't do that. We fucking get C's over here, bro. Like you guys are playing too good. Stop. You know what I mean?
Brian,
that's what I'm saying. Like.
Just to address Brian's comment, it's gonna be a nice day in Denver tomorrow. It's gonna be like high of like 47, like almost 50. When they at kickoff, it's gonna be like 50 degrees, bro. Nice. So it's not.
What you got, Mike?
So
but it's gonna be 50 degrees with snow on the ground, though. Mike, show us your backyard again.
No doubt, but I mean, it beats 30 degrees and snow on the ground.
True.
Yeah.
Car struggles when it drops below 40, bro. That's when
cover that address, David.
When he struggles with below 40.
No, but think about it like this though, man. But that's a mile high, bro. That's a different cold. That's a different 30 degrees. So there's a different 50 degrees. Yeah. Because you've been camping. Everyone's been camping here. So when you go up, you know what I'm saying? It's the same degrees, but it's a different cold. You know what I mean?
Okay, let me explain like this. Chicago's 25 degrees. It's cold. But Reno and Tahoe's 25 degrees seems much colder. It seems like it cuts through your clothes.
Right.
Oh, it's not bad. Like yesterday, Mike. Yesterday, that shit had a whole layer.
More. Nah, it's cool. If you stand on the sun, yesterday. It's cool, dog. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Hey,
you'll find that nice sunspot.
I talked to Lo about this when we very first joined. Did you guys see Buffalo clips of Buffalo this morning?
Shit, that's crazy, man.
The players are snowed in. The players can't even get to the airport. They're snowed in. One of the offensive linemen for the Bills, he opened his garage to let the dog out, bro. And the motherfucking snow was like to the middle, like to his fucking waist, bro. Like 3.5 feet.
Did you see the
other guy over here and shit?
Did you see the Twitter post from the Detroit Lions?
No.
Because you know the Buffalo game is being moved to Detroit, right?
Yeah.
In the Lions Stadium. So the Lions they posted a little thing that says, for Buffalo Bills, there's cold drinks in the fridge. Please clean up behind yourselves and please don't break the tables.
Don't come over here and breaking all of our goddamn tables.
Hey, dog, beating the Broncos is simple as just run the fucking ball, man. That's the only, man. That's how easy it is, dog.
We're gonna make it hard.
Was like that.
We're gonna make it hard, bro. You gotta make it hard.
You know, another thing over there in Denver and it being cold is that Carlson's going to have a field day over there. We should get good field position. We should be pitting them back.
Go like he'll be getting a 70-yard fucking kick.
Yeah, we got good punters and good punter too. We punt that bitch, bro. He should be able to lift that bitch, bro. So
And Carr loves playing the Broncos. I tell you that,
dude. The Broncos are out 4 starters tomorrow, bro. They're out their starting tight end, both of their starting receivers, Judy and KJ Hamler, and their starting free safety is out.
So that means that Russell Wilson is going to get like 30 yards, 30 to 60 yards rushing.
Yeah, right. 9-6 tomorrow.
Hey, I got a question for you guys. You guys watch a lot of movies and stuff, right?
Yes, sir.
I don't. I'm not.
Have you seen the movie What's Love Got to Do with It?
Long time ago, yeah.
Okay, remember the one with Ike and Tina Turner.
Oh yeah.
So remember how like Tina Turner, like Ike was like, he was like smacking the shit out of her. She was basically his bitch at one time, right?
Yeah.
And remember how she got fed up of that shit and like beat his ass in the back of a limo like later on after all them ass whoopings?
Russell.
Okay, so basically Denver's been our bitch for how long?
Yeah. 3 seasons.
And that limo ride is bound to come sooner or later. I think it's gonna be tomorrow, bro. I think we can
get this guy out
tomorrow.
Yeah, get him the fuck out of here, bro.
Man.
Fucking earn, bro.
Lose to the Broncos, bro. The Broncos are our bitch.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Now we got it, bro.
That was my point, Ben. They've been our bitch, bro. But sooner or later, that bitch hits you in the head with her heels.
I mean, if you go look at the Niners Rams, it's almost the same thing. I think the Niners have won 7 out of 8 against the Rams. We've won 5 out of 6. The Niners went, I believe, 4-12 in 2018, the year that they beat us, bro. And 2 of their wins was the Rams, and the Rams were a decent team. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's probably how the Broncos would beat us. Like if we were to finish this season with 3 wins, 2 of them would be against Denver. Because Denver ain't fucking with us, bro.
Did you guys see Russell Wilson's last drive last week to win
I
the
don't
game?
give a fuck about what he did last week.
I know you don't. But bro, if you watch that shit, it looked like Russ of old in Seattle. It looks like
that last drive against us.
Did they win?
He looked like the Russ of old when he hit KJ Hamler for that touchdown late in that game against us.
Bruh, I'm telling you, just okay.
Ern, he's calling now Seahawk plays in the huddle. And
they don't even have. They're gonna be. All they got is Jarrell.
He's calling Seahawk. Yeah, look it up, man. Pat McCann. What's that fool's name? The ex-coach that has a show.
Hey, Ben, I don't want to hear that. All they got is because when we played motherfucking New Orleans, all they had was
the New Orleans,
and they didn't have nothing else. And we got blocked.
New Orleans had a talented defense, Ern. The Broncos, first time we played them, first time we played them, they had Bradley Chubb. They don't have Bradley Chubb no more. They traded him.
They had Kamara too. They don't got nobody special like Kamara on their team either.
Nobody.
And their offensive line is actually worse than ours.
Yeah, they suck, bro. They're the last ranked offense in the NFL. They score like 12 points per game.
What's that record?
3. They got 1 more win than we do.
Oh, so they're better than us?
I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. God damn, Ern, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like
I have look until these motherfuckers.
Damn you, bro.
Yeah.
And look, until they prove it to me, I have no faith in these motherfuckers. They gotta prove me. They gotta show me something, bro. Show me something to believe in, and then I believe.
I hate to say this shit, man, but fucking Ern's been right, bro.
I know how you feel.
I hate to say it, he's been fucking right. But see, the reason why I don't want to be right on this one is because of my boy Michael, bro. Like, bro, when we won, like, bro, when he was walking around, his foot was out. His cock was probably like an extra foot out, just walking around, just knocking shit over, bro. Like, that was good for him. He needs another one, bro.
Hey, dog.
You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, we're gonna win games that we're not supposed to, dog. From here on out, man. I'm telling you, we're gonna win games, dog.
Let's start with this one, Mike. Let's start with this one. Relax.
Yeah. You know, it's like Kobe when he used to play Golden State. You know, it's automatic. It's just automatic, dog. You know what I mean? It's just automatic. You know what I mean? So
here, check this out, bro. So Jaw Raider sent me this shit on Instagram. I'm gonna try to see if I can scan in on it here. Let me
right now too.
Yeah, what the fuck is Jaw Raider posting, bro? What huh?
Posted on his story, brothers goes.
So. This is Devontae Adams' Instagram right here, and I guess he deleted it. It says, It says, "Brother goes, I'm out." That was posted by Devontae Adams, and then Devontae Adams went on to delete the tweet. I mean, there's his profile pic right there. Devontae Adams.
I told all you motherfuckers. That means if you motherfuckers want Derek gone so fucking bad, he goes, I go.
Adams.
He's gonna go for 200 yards tomorrow, baby.
Very hard to do that. Very hard to do that when you sign a contract.
And I ain't gonna lie though, bro. Let's just keep it a buck, man.
But when you're a superstar, bro, you can say I want to be traded, and the organization's gonna be like, they're gonna start looking at it. We can get 2 number ones for this motherfucker. So you're gonna get your way when you're a superstar.
2 number ones for Devontae. We didn't even get Devontae for 2 number ones. If we were trading Devontae Adams, we may get 1-1, and that would probably be it.
Hell no.
They're not gonna give us more than what we traded for him, bro. That's not realistic.
They're gonna have to.
We're gonna want them to eat up the money anyways.
Yeah, and we're gonna want them to take on his contract. We gave him a lot of guaranteed money. You know what I mean?
Check this out. Say fuck it. Let's because we've been running scenarios about drafts already. Motherfuckers already doing that shit. Let's run the scenario that fucking Carr's gone, right? So I know there's another scenario, and even Sean said it, and I seen someone in the comments. Somebody said about Sultan said this too, and I'm not trying to attack Sultan's. I'm not trying to do that. That's not why I'm here. But I've heard this too about Tom coming, right? Say Tom comes. Carr's gone. If in the scenario Adam says fuck it, I'm out, I don't want to play, what happens?
We went at it. Me and Sultan still going at it about that bullshit he was talking about last night.
It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter to have Adams. It wouldn't matter to them because they've won without a superstar wide receiver. So
okay, so if
that
Carr's
scenario
gone,
happens,
right? So we're going off of what Ja put up. So if Carr's gone and Brady comes over, whoever, it doesn't matter. Fucking Geno Smith can come. I don't give a shit.
Damn.
What happens to Devontae Adams if he doesn't want to play? He'll get traded, but if they don't find a trade partner for him, what happens if he just sits?
We just tax him. We tax him, but he's gonna play.
No, let me ask you something. What's the likelihood of not being able to move somebody like Devontae Adams? That's like not being able to move Tyreek Hill, Stephon Diggs.
Okay. Well, I mean, we're going to be able to move him, but we're not going to get more than a first and a second for him, though.
Right. Yeah.
Just because
that's going to take a cap hit unless they take the cap.
Just because that's what we paid for him, that doesn't mean that's his value. His value is still more than that.
Not with another year of age tacked on, bro. Now he's going on 30. He'll be going on 32 after next season. Like,
I want to go for the future to be consistent, man. Yeah, man. I mean, fuck this, dog.
He has the opportunity that he's on pace to have a
career
year than last year. So
yeah.
Obviously, we're doing something right. Obviously, we're doing something right.
His stock is going up with us. It hasn't went down with us. It's going up with us.
Yeah, but I still don't think any teams would give us more than a first and a second, though.
Okay, so if that's the case, that numbers are going up. But if his numbers are going up, and so is Carr's, I mean, yeah, it's going to be worth to it. They're going to be valuable to us. So why trade them?
Well, let's be real. You want to know why his numbers are going up? Because Renfro and Waller ain't doing shit.
You don't have them there.
But see, that's the same scenario.
So he has to be the guy. Matt Collins, they've gave Matt Collins opportunities, but he's been dropping passes at times and shit. You know what I mean? He's literally our only receiving threat, and Josh Jacobs is our only running back. That's it. That's all we got.
I think he's one of the guys that's not taking it seriously.
Check out what's crazy. If everybody wants Carr so bad, so Carr's gonna be gone, X him out, right? Now Devontae is attached to him, X him out. Josh is not coming back. He's not coming back to this dysfunction, and we're not going to pay him the 11.8 that he's now worth. He's not coming back. He's going to have suitors knocking at his door, blowing up his fucking text messages, trying to holler at him through his baby mama and all kind of shit. Every fucking team in the NFL is going to want Josh Jacobs.
You never know. This could pull Mark Davis's hand and say, you know what? Hey, you pick Carr and Adams duo or Josh McDaniels, Arrivederci, Rob Ryan, come on down, baby. Let's go.
Nah.
Rob Ryan doesn't.
I think
Josh.
If you're gonna break this shit down, if you're gonna get rid of Carr, then just like what Ernst is, you got to have a plan with a young player to scratch it all down and then bring it back up. Start with the defense. You know, everybody's gonna leave. I don't think Devontae. You start right there. I brought it up too. You know, you look at Brady with the last 10 years when he was winning Super Bowls. He didn't have a star receiver except until he got Randy Moss. That was it. and he didn't have another wide receiver. He had his little scat back tight him. You know, he had Wes Welker and he had Edelman and stuff like that. Carr doesn't have that. Carr just has Devontae. And his running backs weren't bruising, badass running backs like we have now. He threw the swing passes to him. He got him on the outside once in a while. But that's why
they had LeGarrette Blount for like 2 years, remember?
Well, yeah, you know, but LeGarrette Blount wasn't dominating games like Jacobs is.
Right.
Consecutively, game after game after game, 150 yards a game. Yeah. Now, when Carr is limited with the people that he has to go to Devontae, and he has to try to get it to Hollins, and he doesn't have a tight end, which we think of, and his other and Renfro. Brady had all that, and most of the money that the Patriots paid was where, guys, on the offensive line. It wasn't their money wasn't tied up on tight ends and receivers and all this shit. Those five guys in front of Brady were the best paid offensive linemen in the league, and that's what we need to do. We need to spend a little bit more money and get them big guys up front to protect this guy. You know, and that's the only little thread of strength I have for Carr right now is that we got to protect him better because he's not doing a bad job running this offense. He's just limited on what he got. And you can say, oh, he has the best receiver in football. He has the best running back in football. Okay, but there's other things that go with that. You have to have a good tight end. You have to have a good X receiver. You know, he did it with Bourne and another guy. You know, they weren't superstars. They were average wide receivers. He has the best receiver. Put another good guy right next to him too. And get Waller needs to get better. Renfro needs to be in there. Then this offense will start going as it is. If it's even if we're scoring 17, 20 points on Kansas City and all these other teams that we're up against, and with those guys, just with one receiver and fill in, you know, Murrow and all these other guys and Hollins and them, just think if we put those guys together, how good this offense will be. He just doesn't have the dudes right now.
Right.
So until they get healthy or get in there.
So like Adams right now is already at 784 with 8 touchdowns. So I mean, he's already gonna break his record from his highest record if he keeps on moving like this. You know what I mean? And Derek Carr's at 2100 at 13-5. You know what I mean? So
see, this
is not too bad either.
Look at what Josh is at. Josh is at 829 already, halfway through the season.
Yeah,
with 7 tutties, I think.
This is the glaring stat. This is the glaring stat that I look at with Carr, and I've been talking about it since the first week of the year. Derek Carr has the lowest completion percentage he's had since 2017. He's completing 62% of his passes. Derek Carr is usually a perennial 70% completion.
And I think his arm is shot a little bit.
68% last year, 67% the year before that, 70%. In 2017, 2018, 69%. Derek Carr is having one of the worst completion percentage seasons of his career right now. I've been saying it all year. He is off. Derek Carr is off. I don't know why he is off, but if you go and look at every single season that he was under John Gruden, 68%, 70%, 67%, 68%. One of the most accurate quarterbacks in the NFL. And that's what's hurting us right now, bro. His accuracy, for whatever reason, it's not there. It's not there, bro. I don't know if his shoulder is hurt. I don't know what it is, bro. But it is not there, bro. And then when it is there, fucking some of these receivers are dropping passes, bro. So
look, when he's throwing to Devontae, the accuracy is pretty much there. But look at the guys that he's inaccurate with. He's inaccurate he's inaccurate with Mac Hollins. First year with him. Yes, it does. First year with him. He's inaccurate to Keelan Cole. First year with him. All the guys that he's missing, it's like, you know, he's never played with them before.
Of course, he's more accurate to Devontae. He's the best receiver in the league.
See,
Devontae will catch anything, no matter who throws it to him.
Exactly. Well, Devontae's already said what it is, bro. Like, if you guys want Carr gone, then you're losing Devontae too. So it's a package deal, and now you got something.
I don't really care, to be honest, bro. I'm with keeping Carr. I just want to win. Period.
Yeah. That's what it all boils down to, man. Like, we can run numbers and do all this shit, like, but we got to stop blaming just him. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop blaming just him.
Oh yeah.
Because we're more focused, hyper focused on him because he's been here the longest, and they have no one else to go to. Who are they going to go into the defense? Webb. They're not going to fucking do a whole piece on Webb or even bring him up. You know what I'm saying? They're going to show the shit show, and the person that's fucking leading it is Carr. But it's all evident, and even people behind the scenes know it. And it's fucking weird because you see them getting caught up in what they want to say because they're like, because they don't want to sit there and say it's fucking McDaniels. And it's just the process of every fucking team. Like, great teams go through this shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But people don't understand that. Like, one of my best analogies that I hate to fucking bring up, but is Jordan. Jordan has the most losses in NBA history, bro. But he has the most wins also. You see what I'm saying? So it's like when we start comparing Derek Carr, he has the most touchdowns and he has the most interceptions. Yeah, but as long as he's getting the fucking wins, that's all it really comes down to, and we're not getting it. And it keeps on resetting every 3 fucking years. So, I mean, and it's just a fucking rinse and repeat. It just keeps on fucking happening. We can't fucking hang on because bullshit happens.
Fucking sucks.
Yeah.
When you look, hey, Lo, when you look at Tom Brady's first year under McDaniels, right after he started winning all these Super Bowls, he wasn't doing so good. No. You know what I mean? He wasn't great. Look it up. You know, he was the best quarterback in the NFL for 10 years when he started getting this thing down. Now, I'm not saying that we have to wait and let the offense get into the groove. They should know the offense. Mm-hmm. And he's just having a bad season as far as what Ben said is accuracy and timing. I think the timing was off because I spent a lot of time when I was in the hospital of looking at games, and I was checking out, the way Hollins was running. It's like Hollins knows that he's not getting the ball and he's running half fast. Those guys that are in there are running half fast. Their concentration is bad because they don't expect the football. They think everything's going to Devontae. And you can't play like that, man. You got to play like you're getting the ball all the time, bro. And
every fucking play.
You're not concentrating, you're going to drop the ball. It's a fact. It's a fact in football. You don't concentrate on that ball. Yeah, it's simple. It's simple. It sounds simple, but when you play it, it's different. But you got to do the same thing your other players are doing. If you're going half fast, it messes up the whole little machine you got. And that's like the one little spark plug that ain't getting a charge, and all the rest of them are working. You're going to be knocking around somewhere.
Even like with the offensive linemen, the difference between their pass blocking and their run blocking. So like the way they line up, the defensive keys in on that shit. They'd be like, this motherfucker got his foot just a little bit back. It's a run. So everybody got to be on point. You got to. I don't know, bro.
Man, my favorite play is when Devontae Adams run a circle around Carr. I was like, oh man, that's not a pass to Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
Wow. So
and you got to get rid of the end around to your almost $200 million.
I'm exaggerating, dog. It's so predictable when fucking Devontae Adams runs a circle around.
Hey, I wouldn't doubt it. He's
gonna throw it to his ass.
I wouldn't doubt
it, bro.
Well, I was going to say somebody take Mike's weed from him.
Yeah.
I fucking the Violators said last night, and I agree with them. The football is the ultimate gladiator sport, and the Raiders don't have enough gladiators on this team, bro. Like there's only a handful of guys that really want to go out there and put their body on the line for this team, dude. The rest of these guys, they don't really give a fuck, dude. Their body language shows it. What their film shows it, bro. Like if you look at it, you're just like, dude, these guys are just jogging around, not even trying to get off of blocks. It's crazy, dude. Running half-ass routes.
Yeah.
That's
you know what that tells me when you see that lack of effort? These motherfuckers don't believe, bro. Why should we go hard when we're not going to win anyway? That's their mentality,
bro.
You know, it's not that, Ern. It's just they know that they're the third, fourth option. You know what I mean? It happens daily with normal Joes like us, bro. You know, well, he's gonna get the job. You know, he's well dressed. He hit the interview or something like that. And you're dressed up in sweats and shit. Well, no wonder you're not gonna get the job because you're dressed up in sweats to a job interview. And flip-flops and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's the way it is. But if you bust your ass and you do what you got to do, it takes it away from all these other people. It's just going to get harder for Devontae. That's what it's going to do. And they got to realize that. That's why when we talked about the locker room, shit like that breaks up the locker room. Hey, man, how come you don't run good on that route? Why aren't you running hard? Why aren't you blocking for your running back? He could have broke that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why aren't you doing that? You know, Hollins is a very good blocker. Hollins and Devontae, if you check them out when they're running plays and Jacobs wants to go to perimeter, they're blocking those DBs and linebackers. They take pride in that shit. I'm not saying that it's Hollins. You know, Hollins, his routes are somewhat slow, but he's not a real fast guy. He's a big, tall, lanky guy, but the way he's moving doesn't look like it's fast enough. You know, it'd be like he got any quick in him.
Ever since Tennessee, man, it's like,
yeah,
it's
like,
where you been?
You people see that are players. Like I would expect, you know, Cleveland Fair to get knocked out by Perriman because Perriman's your typical badass motherfucking linebacker. You know what I mean? He wants to hit you. He has an injury problem, but you know, I would expect that from a linebacker. I expect linebackers to fight. That's the type of linebacker I would want on my team. Motherfuckers going at it.
Exactly. Yes.
But if you're bitching, well, I ain't gonna sell out. I ain't gonna sell out because you know I know I'm not gonna get into the game. Well, that's the reason why you're not playing, bro. Because that, and then people get tired of hearing that shit, and it'll break you up, and it ends up in losses with us.
Especially when they're out there giving 100%. They see you out there lollygagging. That shit don't sit well.
Well, now we get to see the Butlers and the Mastersons more and all that shit now. So we'll see. Webbs, all that.
Yeah, I looked at. They got a lot of work. They got a lot of work. If that's our future, they got a lot of work.
Hey, salute to Eric, my little brother in here.
They say Hobbs next week, right? Maybe come back.
That'll be a good addition. You know, I would like to see. I've always said that I like Webb. You know, I like. He's a tall, lanky guy. He recovers quick. It was good to see Webb make some plays, and he got tore up too on those ends too, and those outs. He gets confused with
learning
that.
curve.
Yeah. So, you know, he's a UDFA.
Punching that ball now and shit.
He's good at that.
He made some good ass fucking plays though, man. Like regardless of whatever, I mean, you can see it's evident. You know what I mean? He's a UDFA, but shit, Ryan Clark was too. That motherfucker can hit. And he played ball, and there's only a little bit of film on Webb. You know what I mean, to make that close assessment, but.
The game I watched that last game, Webb was like 60-40 to me, good, bad plays.
Yeah.
They got him. They picked on him a little bit because Rocky Sin's a very good press corner, and he's semi all right in zone, but his ability is for zone just blends in with the way he presses good. But Webb, you guys know that I was real good with Mullen. He reminds me a lot like that guy.
I was gonna say Sam Webb is a keeper, bro.
He struggled to say that name, dog. Didn't want to say it.
You know, and I see a lot of the attributes that Mullen did show when he played in Webb. But see, Webb's a bigger dude. He could take those and just hope that he don't get turf toe, man. Walking around there with 9 toes. But he's a good future guy. With Hobbs in there, our secondary could get better because we have the worst secondary. I think we have the worst of everything on defense.
Yep.
You know, we don't have starting from the push to the linebackers to the secondary.
We just got one of the best defensive players in the league in Max. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pass rush.
The defensive tackle right now, Max.
You know what? Like me, just thinking about it, man. Going in there, if I was Mark Davis, you know, when everyone's talking about this behind the scenes shit, oh, well, they had a meeting in the office, man. Fuck that. I would have went in there and told all these motherfuckers, please, you ain't doing shit. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it like, you know? Why can't it just be football? Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be fucking political. This is the sport. It's fucking heads up. You go in there and you fucking like knock motherfuckers' heads off. That's what you're supposed to do. So we're going to go in there and be like, oh, well, this, that, and the third. You're not a politician, bro. We fucking suck. I would have just fucking been happy if we would have said, throw all these fucking rookies out there, like, and just let them fuck up. And be like, hey, offense, do what you fucking guys got to do. This is what we're working with. Get rid of everybody instead of dragging this shit on. Because right now, Webb would have probably either maybe been out for a game or whatever, whatnot, got a little banged up, would probably be fucking solid for us right now. You know what I mean? we would have, man, there could have been so many different possibilities of what we're fucking doing. They did it all politically. Oh, we're gonna keep this down there. I would have got rid of Abrams, Farrell, all these motherfuckers off top. You know what I mean? That's the way I would have seen it. Because if you really look at it, this team, the offensive side of the ball was actually built really, really well. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that was like the whole enticing reason of coming.
Yeah.
All you had to do was on the other side is just you made me get a lineman and a good defensive player. You guys got the wrong one, bro. So yeah,
you got to start up front, bro. You got to start up front. All you guys, I hope you guys understand that it has to start. Both fronts need to be solid.
I feel like on defense, it should need to start in the middle. All right, Ben, be safe, bro.
Gravy, Earn, Mike.
Thank you for showing
you guys
up,
the next one, man. Go Raiders. Chat.
The onion, baby.
Look, I feel like on defense, it needs to start in the middle. It needs to start with your middle linebacker and your defensive tackles, and everything should grow out from the middle. But our shit is built from the outside in, and that's the difference between like a defense that's super solid like the Rams and us. Our weak link is defensive tackle. Their superstar is the defensive tackle.
I'm glad you noticed that. Ern. No, I ain't camping on you, bro. That's good football knowledge, bro. Like me and Dirty Low say this all the time. Because if you get a guy, like Donald, like everybody else that was like Warren Sapp was a good tackle. Richard Seymour was a good tackle. All those big Wolford from New England was the best I've seen in a long time, and just to get the push that he did, the 2 weeks before when you had Philly has the best. They stacked up the best defensive tackle room ever.
Oh my god!
You know what I mean? Yeah. They got 6 rotational guys in there that look like they're unstoppable, plus a rookie, plus the rookie they drafted, the Davis kid they still got him to worry about. And then they got Sue, and then they got Cox, and they got
Joseph.
And a bunch of dudes. And then
bro, they just picked up Linval Joseph too with Ndamukong Suh.
Can you imagine that, bro? Can you imagine? You can imagine that offensive line coach going, "What the fuck are we gonna do with this guy?" And then he got to worry about the outside guys. That's why that what's his name? The one that ain't playing well on the other side.
Say a Duncan and Sue again.
Chandler Jones.
Yeah, Chandler Jones is not getting that benefit.
The reason Chandler and Max ain't eating like they're supposed to, because they can get around the edge all they want, but if that motherfucking quarterback is stepped right up through the middle, then he's gone. And that's what happened. Trevor Lawrence did it. Kyler Murray did it. All of them do it to us, bro. So what Gravy's saying is if you have defensive pressure in the middle, then now the quarterback can't just sit in that pocket. He got to scramble left or right, and that's when Chandler and Max would really eat.
Yep. And then all we're asking for, bro, is just a push. To get 3-4 yards and get in his way. We can't even get that. We get thrown back the other way. We're getting thrown back the other way. And we got rid of our best interior lineman. We traded his ass to Dallas. I don't care if that motherfucker was a head case or not, but you keep a dude like that. Give him his own locker room. He wants to be by himself. Throw his ass way over there, fucking cheerleaders or something. I'll give it. You can't get rid of a guy like that.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't understand. Like, why don't you just go out for these fucking players? Just do whatever the fuck you need for them. Like, who cares if they're separated? So what? Give them fucking rags. Let them fucking be separated, bro. Who gives a shit? Get out there and play ball.
It's usually what happens, bro, is it's not defensive lineman against defensive lineman. It's receivers against receivers on corners. Everybody has some. Every position has something to say about someone else's position. Well, you ain't covering this motherfucker. So why do you ain't me? You ain't catching the ball and running, getting hit. It's shit like that. 2 different positions argue each other. A linebacker and a defensive lineman. Yeah. That's the first I've heard about. Perryman getting it with what's his name. Those happens all the time, bro. It happens. Well, you don't get no push. I can't get no tackles. Yeah, that's what happened. Crosby has a legitimate gripe. You guys ain't doing shit in the middle. I can't get no sacks. That's what Crosby gets paid to do, is to get sacks. Those big boys in the middle, they don't get paid to get sacks. It's a privilege to have a Donald getting sacks like that.
They're paid to make tackles in the backfield, like tackle that running back and run that quarterback off his square.
And it's so basic. Our defense is that they run away from Max Crosby all the time. They always go to the other side. Chandler, everybody's getting beat. Everybody's getting beat up. It's that simple.
Gabe,
what up, Gabe?
Chandler's good at that. Chandler Jones is actually good on the perimeter, getting those guys to the outside so those fast guys can get them, Mike. And then so is Cleveland Farrell's good at that too. That's the thing that Cleveland Farrell's good at. Is the run
setting
stuff
the edge. Yep.
On the
we gotta
outside.
understand, like what Cleveland Farrell, bro, like for real, did Perryman hit him with a left or a right? Because you know what I mean.
I'm gonna be looking at his eye tomorrow.
We don't know.
Yeah,
He got his black eye and shit.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't go to the right.
So it wasn't in the last couple of days. It was because of when Perryman and Farrell were healthy scratches going into that game. I'm not sure if it was the New Orleans game or the Jacksonville game. I want to say it was right before the New Orleans game, but it could have been right after the New Orleans game.
But Perryman was dealing with a little injury against Jacksonville. Every time he was fucking like grabbing his back or his ribs or something. So, I mean, I'm not denying the fight, but I'm just saying.
Hey, Gabe, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? How's your week going, man? How's everything going?
Chilling.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
What up, Gabe? Good morning to you.
He's too happy. He's too happy.
Hey, look, Gabe. I've already had my creativity blunt today.
There you go, now. There you go.
He put scotch tape.
Gabe was up late last night. He was up late last night.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I've been up for a while. Just fucking went to go grab some stuff, early in the morning, and then fucking watching this TCU Baylor game. Hopefully, TCU goes down now. That gives a.
Oh shit! I'm out of here,
bro. For a college game, this is a good game. It's 14-14 in the third quarter. Usually, don't see that in college, bro.
Yeah.
What up,
especially Baylor?
What up, E?
What's up, bro?
Let's go with you. Good morning to you.
Morning, bro. Morning.
Oh shit, that voice is getting deeper, dog.
Oh,
yeah. I woke up like 30 minutes ago, bro.
Hey, he must have finally got some booty. You finally got some, E?
Nah, his balls dropped, bro. His balls finally dropped.
He's okay.
The ball hit the water now.
He's all actually turned the
Shit, man. This team needs their balls dropped, bro.
He knew he was gonna get it.
Chinga.
Yeah. El Capitan's in the building. What's up, bro? Shit. Yeah, that's fucking hilarious, brother. How you doing, Eric?
I'm good, man.
How's your week?
Chilling. I appreciate the invite.
Of course, brother. Shit, anytime. Yep. So we're not car bashing today, so we're gonna start off with car announcement.
Oh shit.
We're talking about the defense, bro, and everything.
Yeah. Well, you excited to see us tomorrow defense side, other than Palau.
Yeah, that's what I said. Palau.
I just want to see what the young guys got, bro. At this point, I gotta see some of these young guys get the reps. I'm kind of, I hope they stop putting Neil Farrell and stuff like that on the inactive list when they're healthy and stuff, and even Klee. If we're at this point where we're not necessarily, I don't want to say winning, but necessarily just seeing what we got, might as well give the young guys some rep, see what they got. So then next year we know what we got, right? So that at that point, that's who I want to see. But if they're healthy scratches again, bro, at that point, bro, I don't know anything about football because I don't know what the hell this team is.
Come on, me.
But yeah, so it's the young guys.
Hey guys, so look, last night I was like sitting here deep in thought thinking about this team, right? And I just like started writing shit down. So I was looking at the defense.
I can just picture third and defense.
No, so I was looking at the defense.
Lakers 2 in a row.
Look, I went through the whole starting team and I wrote down everybody who they are and if I think they're gonna be back next year and what we should do at that position. So like for Max, I wrote we're gonna keep Max, but then we should draft depth at that position behind him. And then for Chandler Jones, I wrote Chandler's going to be here whether we want him to or not because of that contract. So we need to draft depth and either develop or trade Malcolm Kuntz. So what do you guys think about those two?
Kuntz needs to get some playing time. God damn.
That's what
we need to. They say he's not ready, so we need to either develop him or trade him to get something.
I think you have to develop him, dog. I think at this point you got to develop him just because you've seen enough of him. But I think other teams aren't willing to give up enough because you haven't seen enough of him on the field. You know what I mean? We've seen enough of him because we're we're Raider fans and all that shit. So we see the potential. But I mean, of course, other scouts will see that shit too. But like, I just think other teams won't be willing to give up anything for him. You know what I mean? So I think it's better just to keep him, develop him, because I see that he could be good, man. I think Kuntz could be good.
We got enough 7-round picks, bro.
Yeah, for real.
We don't need another one.
We
got another. That's basically your whole defense, a bunch of UDFAs and 7th-round. That's probably what you're gonna get, if that.
You could try to package 3s and 7s and try to get a foe. I don't know.
See, like for me, like I was kind of sticking to what I was saying earlier, though, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? How do you develop players? Practicing? No. Slap them out there, bro. We're already fucking losing. What do we got to lose? Let these guys let them get some burn, man. I mean, what the fuck? Like, I mean, it's
putting them up against other number ones.
Yeah. It's the work. It's the work, Dirty Low. You get a lot of work, individual work. They probably concentrate more, with Crosby as far as when they're doing game schemes and all that with Crosby and what's his name in there. And Kuntz, I believe, is the backup for Crosby. So that number 2 is there. We seen the talent that Kuntz has. He just needs, the opportunity to do it, and now's the time to do it. Just like Eric said, but you don't give up a loss or a win to develop your players. You do that in practice and things like that. It might be too far gone. Once you know that it's too far gone, then if it's like week 14, 15, when you're that's mathematically eliminated for that. But if you got a little itty bitty chance, as a coach, I would take advantage of that. Spread it in a little bit more. Give them more reps instead of 2, 3. Instead of a series, give them 3 series. Something like that.
I just want Patrick Graham to smile, laugh, cry, something. Because I wrote this down last night on my notes too. That I feel like, Patrick Graham fucking, hey man, this motherfucker.
I got notes too. Hold up.
He ain't got nothing to smile about, man. He ain't got nothing to smile about.
God damn, he has the same face expression.
Fucking Mike is crazy.
Bro. God damn. Blitz, do something, Gravy. Change it up. Go all out. You know what I mean? Masterson is just a little too skinny to be a linebacker. I know he's a safety converted into a linebacker, but God,
didn't he fall and get hurt?
A lot of them are.
Bro, Masterson does not know what he's doing at linebacker, bro. Look at the film. Stu is showing what is he doing? Multiple
Blake
times.
Martinez 2.0. Blake Martinez.
I got a question because all right. So when you're playing football on defense, when I was looking at some of the film and people were watching it, and when I was watching the game, I noticed that everybody at one point, once the play starts, everybody just turns their back to the quarterback. Every single player. I don't see anybody spine looking. I just see them just turn back. I play underneath and just playing bro, that I don't get that. As a defensive player and you've been playing for years, why would you even turn your back on the quarterback where the ball's at? I see that all the fucking time. You know what I mean? Through all the fucking players, and I just don't like it. That's one of the things that I've noticed. You know,
they're in their own heads. They know their assignments and shit, but they're getting beat, so they're having to deviate from what they're supposed to be doing to try to keep up because they're thinking too much. The whole coaching staff is not simplifying any of this shit. The defense is lost and the offense is lost. I think the system actually works. We've seen both systems work. Patrick Graham's system works, and it worked in New York. Josh McDaniels' system worked in New England.
Did it?
I mean,
Look at their defense now. Look at their defense now, bro.
But that defense carried them last year. Their offense was ass.
That's
Their
because
defense
they
was great.
stopped Kansas City one
Oh
game.
shit!
Yeah.
When Glennon is your quarterback, it's a
Hold on. Their defense shut us down last year.
Okay,
He had the
wait.
players. He has the players there.
Right, he had players there, right?
He has the right pieces there.
Yeah, the right pieces there, right? Okay, but didn't Gunther stop Kansas City too?
Yes.
One
So
game.
what's the difference? So
two games.
He put the blueprint. He put the blueprint.
Almost stopped him. He didn't stop him. He almost stopped him. We stopped him, but we had to score what, fucking 85 fucking points? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we had to score like an inordinate.
But we had a receiver that could take the top out of the safeties too.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, bro, like, regardless of whatever, he has the same players over there.
Okay, let me rephrase, Dirty. So his system works. Maybe he's not the guy to run the system, but his system can work.
Who's?
Hold on.
The multiple defense, running multiple defense can work.
Where's the multiple in his defense though? That's what I want to see.
Okay, we've seen the multiple. We've seen one defense in the first half, and we've seen a whole fucking different defense in the second half.
Yeah,
there's your multiple right there.
I'm not talking about that multiple.
Jesus, you are fucking right. Bro.
I thought you were gonna say something positive, bro. But you're right. You're right. You know, we heard his interview when he said, "Oh yeah, you run a 3-4, 4-3."
Hey, he sounds good.
It sounds good.
You see two high safeties, but you see the zone basically all the time. You know,
Gravy, he's like one of those. Remember those old school fucking the late nights where you those hotlines when they would say like fucking. It would be a sexy voice, but you know who's behind those voices. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, Gabe, have you seen the movie? Have you seen the movie CB4?
Yeah.
Your voice sounds familiar.
What the hell is you doing, Michael?
Dude,
you judging me, homie?
There's other ways to ingest sugar, bro.
You judging me, homie?
Right?
The dandruff, dude. That's the devil's dandruff.
Mushrooms is okay, huh? But the devil's sugar, huh? No.
Motherfucker, I don't do mushrooms, motherfucker. I smoke weed, goddamn it.
Catnip.
But you know, there's I'm not like, you know, I'm not even a do lives and all that shit myself, but I'm telling you that these dudes that are doing mock drafts already and all that shit.
Yeah, I know. They're like,
you're wasting your time, bro.
The college season is not even over. Like you gotta get these guys through title games. You know, you gotta see what guys are still gonna declare for the draft. It's like that's just.
Bro, with this front office, you never know. Everybody last year, check it out. From the end of last year till fucking damn near to the draft, I've seen probably at least 1,000 different mock drafts, bro. Yeah. And then we ended up without even a first and second round pick.
I had like 200 alone, bro. I ain't go cap.
Already? You doing them already, Eric?
Nah, I ain't one of them, Gravy. I ain't one of them, man. It's too early, bro. It's too early,
I think I did one on your show, Eric. I think I did one. That was it. That's all I could do. I seen everyone. Oh, there's a drafting name, but
yeah, I ain't going there, bro. Things change,
did anybody
bro.
hit on any players?
Injuries happen.
What's the score, Gabe?
Injuries happen. We could trade our picks, dude, easily, and then it'll be like, oh, what's the point of? We were talking about Christian Watson in the first round all last year, and then we don't even get a first round pick.
Hey, he's coming into his own, man. Christian Watson
balling out this year. Both those receivers they got, him and Dobbs.
Yeah, they looking good, man. They looking good.
Hookers like Bridgewater, dog. Don't even bring
Eric. Eric, you're the college guy on the panel, from what I know. I don't know if anybody else is really good with college. Eric, who's the top 5 prospects right now? Give me positions, just positions.
For quarterback?
No, the top 5, like overall. What are their positions? Like, quarterback,
edge,
receiver.
Will Anderson, the 2 quarterbacks, CJ Bryce, Jalen Carter from Georgia, the deep tackle, and then the last one I believe might be. I'm trying to think.
Hey, that
could be Will Levis. A lot of people have Will Levis high, which doesn't make any sense to me, bro.
There's a cornerback Keely. What's his name from?
Are you talking about Keely Ringo from Georgia? That boy's a
Yeah.
baller. Eli Ricks is a baller too from Alabama. I like him a lot.
They got a
And
bunch of linebackers, but Sewell from Oregon.
That's
both those linebackers.
yeah. He's the cousin of the tackle of the Lions, the Sewell guy from Oregon.
Oh,
he's really
okay.
Good. He's really good.
I want to kill safety too. Jeez.
Everything we need is in the draft. Everything we need defensively is in the
guy
draft.
right here, the guy right here from Baylor is rated high too. Sakai Kai.
Yep.
He's
a big dude. He's like 367 pounds.
Yeah,
367 pounds.
It's a big guy.
He can move, man. That dude can move.
You know who else is that guy from Florida, bro? He's like 6'6", bro. His name is like Dexter something, Dexter Jr. something. He's like a D tackle. That boy's.
Oh, well then fucking with Joey Porter Jr.
That's the guy I've been looking at since day one, bro. I like him.
If he plays anything like his dad, that's a beast right there.
3rd round, 4th round pick right there, bro. As of right now.
That's why the Raiders don't know how to tank. Watch.
It's just I just don't want a top 3 pick, bro, because it's tricky. It's very tricky.
We're getting top 5. That's why I asked you what's the top 5 talents. You know what I mean?
A lot of these ex players' sons, dog, are panning out, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, like it's like I would take a chance on like a fucking Joey Porter Jr. dog.
Because from a kid, they invest in them kids from a little. Oh man, I mean, they got it all. They got it all.
They know that locker. They know those locker rooms. You know what I mean? They know how to act in. They know how to act in them. You know they've been brought up in those motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So it's like.
But they got personal trainers from a get-go too, Gabe, and teaching them how to eat, teaching them how to do all kinds of
all these
shit.
motherfuckers, Michael Pittman, you know, Asante Samuel, Patrick Surtain, like all of these motherfuckers are good, dog. It's like what the fuck?
How is Deion kids? Are they good?
He's a quarterback, no?
I think so.
Yeah.
So yeah.
He's in college already? You know, Michael Pittman's dad went to Fresno State. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking.
And you know where Michael Pittman went?
He was a bulldog, no pun intended.
Yeah.
Hey, how about them Trojans, Gravy? How about them Trojans, Gravy?
Oh shit!
I got you guys.
Hey,
I
Mike.
got you guys.
Mike, why you talking about Eric's girlfriends like that, bro? You ain't gonna call them bulldogs.
shit.
That's messed up, bro.
Damn, shot fired. He got big balls, bullets like baseball.
That's fucked up, Mike. How you gonna do that, bro?
You like bulldogs? I got a little. I got a female for you in the backyard right here, bro. Ready too. I got a diaper on her right now.
I want to get a Frenchie, dog, because fucking those shit motherfuckers are money makers, man.
They are.
Don't do it. Don't do it. They piss all over the place, no matter how good you train them.
Ask two, dog.
No, I know. My cousin has 2 of them too herself. She just had puppies. I'm not getting one of those later, but I'm waiting to see because one of my homies too, he has one, but they're like a brown. They look almost like a print of like a Rottweiler, but they're like lighter brownish, like a lighter brown with like the black is even like a lighter brown too. That shit's they're badass fucking little Frenchies with the blue eyes.
They look like my dog, but real little. They got
like a brindle kind of, right? Like a brindle.
My lot lizard has some hips on her, boy. Woo wee.
Oh shit, Gravy dipped out.
My cousin,
Mike, your lot lizard lives at Skid Row.
For 3,000 each, dog. 3,000 each. She had like 4. I mean, that's just 12 grand right there, bro. That's fucking.
That's not that much, bro. It's only a couple bucks.
Hey,
we share the same needle for my insulin and for her arm.
Oh no! 12 grand on some dogs.
God, Mikey, fuck. Fucking Mikey.
That's already like her 4th litter.
I want a dog, man.
$48,000, bro. I'm good now.
She making
or
money.
Or selling drugs.
She's making money. No, one time she had 5. One time she only had 3. Yeah, but like she's dog had a cool amount. But the only thing that cost one of them, she only had to actually get the C-section like twice out of those 4 litters because the C-section is what's expensive. That's like $2 grand. But like the other 2 times she just had them. She was the C-section was planned, but the fucking dog just fucking she just said.
Fucking you had him.
And you had him in the middle of the night.
Hey, Aaron, your cat just had 15 cats, right?
Nah, she had 4.
Oh,
Siamese.
Yeah, flame point Siamese.
Oh shit. Are those like I don't want to say that.
They speak Chinese.
Do they?
Yeah.
Nah, so their lineage goes back to Thailand, like with the monks and shit like that. They were used to guard the temples. That's what it says, like in or whatever.
The Siamese, so those are flamboyant.
From the
so
snakes and shit like that.
Which ones are the ones with like the little, like the black like hands and they're like grayish? But that come out on the Lady and the Tramp movie.
Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna go get one of them. And I'll show you what they look like. Hold on.
I remember
You got all of them, huh?
Here we go.
You got all of them.
Hey, Gravy went to. Did he get kidnapped or what?
Nah, he's at the warehouse. Huh?
I was like, oh shit, what the fuck was that?
I know. I thought he was getting kidnapped too. Shit, that looks like a basement and shit.
Like, man, that's the
You're
Saw
muted,
House.
you're
dog.
muted,
That's the Saw House.
Sorry about that.
No, you good, brother. You good? You okay?
No, I got a phone call and I know how to do it on. It came up on my phone and everything started ringing and shit. I couldn't hear you guys no more. I got scared.
You got scared?
Was it Mullins or what? Was it Mullins?
Mullins? Like I found you.
TikTok, it's
Yeah,
that TikTok
no shit. It was Mullins.
on you, dog.
All my cats are asleep. I can't wake them up right now.
Oh, okay.
If you have the TikTok app, dog, be careful, dog. It's just spying on you, dog.
Damn.
My wife just fucking she filled out this like, cause like I guess somebody on her like Instagram, right, gave her like because she follows like this like coupon fucking ladies or whatever, right? But it's like they post a lot of shit, and then like a couple of months ago they said fill out this form, you know, it's for like a settlement from TikTok. It was a privacy settlement. She just got a fucking $200 check.
I don't know.
Allegedly.
From that settlement. From that settlement, she got a $200 fucking check, dog.
That's it.
I was like, so they must be spying on somebody. How many $200?
Look at Ern's face. Look at Ern's face. He's like, I gotta get this little survey going real quick.
He's all hit me.
Yeah, that's like that's like 2 free ounces of weed.
I was just thinking you were thinking that.
You can do a bunch of them, bro. A bunch of TikToks. Just by the time you get fucking, you're at 20 grand, bro. Buying a fucking.
I told my girl, hey, I think because they didn't send me one, right? I was like, hey, I think that was for the household.
Nah, shit. Hey, I would just, you know what I would do? I would just start making a bunch. I'm gonna send you guys some info. Start buying that shit out. Checks. Yeah, no, but they're probably with the address or direct deposit.
That's just crazy. I was like, what the fuck? You got a fucking $200 check off that shit?
Yeah, no, you know the trip. Like people have been hitting my IG like crazy. Like some dude tried to sell me fucking tickets for $200 right now. When I put the what's called it up, I had to block this motherfucker, bro. People be hitting you up like that all the time, shit.
On that fucking that coupon thing, I'm telling you, though, like that page that she follows, though, like
yeah,
there's a bunch of settlements, dog. Like every fucking day and shit that you can fill out, like and make fucking bank.
Yeah, shit. Man, I don't even want to do the pick'ems of this week, bro. I don't even want to fucking say it. I don't even care.
Who y'all
I
got
don't
the
even
Raiders
fucking
game?
care. I'm sorry. I'm saying it. I don't give a fuck. Oh, look. My mom fucking called me this morning. And, you know, I talk to my mom, you know. And she wanted me to tell everybody something. You know what I mean? So this is from mom.
All right.
And me and Gravy were talking about it. And but I didn't tell Gravy about this, but we were talking about the whole situation. But she goes, when I seen Derek Carr in that press conference, she goes, the first thing I thought of, this is what my mom thought of, was League of Their Own. She's crying. He's crying, sir. There's no crying in football. That's what my mom said, bro. She called him a Pepita. And a Pepita means
you crying?
That's what mom say this shit.
He hold this tears. He was like this.
So that's what she when Carr was crying, and I was like, Mom, you're very insensitive. So not
get with the times, Mom. Get with the times. Everybody's so sensitive now.
We're so sensitive, Mom. We're accepting. We have to accept that a man poured his heart out.
That's accepted nowadays. That's accepted.
You gotta accept it. And then afterwards, you call him a pussy. So that's what I told her. I was like, hey, so maybe he's all cried out now. You know what I mean? Usually, so I thought I think music, right? So there's that old song, I'm all cried out, right? So he's all cried out.
Yeah.
Now it's Return of the Mac, bro. So he needs to come up. Hopefully, all his fucking tears are gone, bro. And usually after a good cry, you know what I'm saying, you go get it in, bro. So hopefully he does that this fucking week.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully, dog, because that shit. Something needs to light a fire on these motherfuckers' ass.
Winning cures everything, right?
Yes, sir.
Man, not everything.
Whoa.
A lot of it, you know. We talk about a lot of it.
Mike, you know damn well winning don't cure quite everything.
Hey, Charlie Sheen was winning. He was not winning, bro.
Oh shit.
Hey, Lakers 2 in a row.
2 in a row. Anthony Davis.
Hey, when's the parade? When's the parade?
Anthony Davis.
When we get to 4 in a row.
I don't know if we're gonna get to 4 in a row. We might, but we have a tough one in between.
Hey,
we got San Antonio next. We could get that one, but then I think we got like.
Don't we got like a 2-game break?
No, we just had like 4 days off.
2-game break, bro.
Like 4 days off.
Hey, two in a row without LeBron.
Anthony Davis, baby, I'm telling you.
Maybe that means something.
Anthony Davis, baby.
Hey, yo, KD wants out of Brooklyn, bro.
I'm not. I don't want KD.
Hell no, man. We don't want
I don't
him,
want
But AD finally stepped up yesterday, though, for damn sure. 38 and 16. I mean, you play like that, it don't matter with LeBron, without LeBron. You play like that, shit, you win it.
He probably got hurt, like I said last night. He probably got hurt doing that. Got for 6 weeks.
Did he just say put respect on the 17 rings?
Oh, I already know. Bro,
what are them 17 rings doing for you this year?
We coming back, dog. We coming back on a win streak. We on a win streak.
Yeah,
hey, but I just got to mention one thing though. The Kings got better record than both you guys.
Yeah, shit for real. They do.
Who?
What's the Kings' record against the Warriors this year?
You know what? Listen, ain't no bullshit. When I found out that Gravy was a Kings fan, bro, like I almost
the Kings just beat the Warriors.
They did.
Yeah, but I think we're 2-1 against y'all.
I don't know that, or I just know we have a better record than y'all.
But hey, Baylor's about to score now.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, next week you got Michigan, Ohio State on Saturday.
Yeah,
Michigan's
going through a tough one right now.
I'm gonna watch all college. Not playing.
Michigan's going through a tough one right now. I think though it was 7-3 at halftime.
USC UCLA today.
I don't even think.
Oh shit!
Is that gonna be that tough of a game?
We got to go with the Bruins on that one.
Come on, Gravy. Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Bruins on that one, bro.
Come on, man. Kick these guys out, man.
They run the ball, man. You guys can't run the ball now.
Sorry,
we lost their number 1 running back, man. Sucks.
All right, let's see what the odds are, man. Raiders are +2. Okay, check this out. So
10-10, Michigan and Illinois at halftime.
Yeah, so it checks out. Tomorrow I'm gonna be watching the game, but I'm gonna be at a casino. Taking my mom for birthday dinner, blah blah blah, whatever. So when I get there, when I go and go bet, right? I can bet in Cali, right? Like at casinos, right? No.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Not yet.
It's illegal.
No, it didn't pass. It didn't.
I'm so mad that it didn't pass, bro. I'm not even gonna get it to them.
Oh, so I can only do fucking. Oh, okay, fuck it. Then there's no point.
You can still bet. You can still bet, bro. You can still bet.
Yeah, I know you can. In the underworld, and I can go fucking put some numbers in with the room right here down the street, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but I get it. But I'm just saying it's because I'm gonna be there. I want to see if I can actually, because I don't know if you can bet on grounds. Like, I thought it was more of a digital thing. I thought it was more off digital betting.
Yeah, but you got to be
on the land. Maybe if you're on the land, on the casino land, maybe you got to be physically there. I just think it's online betting which is not allowed.
Right, that's what I was thinking too. If anybody in chat knows, man, say that shit, please, or throw it in the
it
chat.
didn't pass at the casinos. It didn't pass at the casino.
Oh, it didn't? Oh, okay.
It didn't pass at the casino?
Because I was going to put 20 on both.
On who? Denver? And the Raiders?
It's going to be 24-17 Raiders, 24-17 tomorrow.
Ooh.
Them scores are getting lower and lower, Mike.
I just think it's the one game.
You're 72 to
12-9.
I've been saying 9-6 all week.
What was his first score? 72-26 Raiders. And it went down to 61 and 56.
He be saying scores like 59 to 60, 31 to 32.
He got the same score right, just the other way around.
45, 47.
Hey, Michael's like +9 equals H. Like he's not even fucking putting scores out there.
He's in the white hoop, the white around your lip.
45, 47.
Ask Calvin Ridley where you can bet.
Oh fuck.
All I
Due to the chat, hell yeah.
Hey, they traded him. He's somewhere else now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's with the fucking. Where did he go, dog? He went
to Jacksonville? No.
Yeah, he went to Jacksonville, but they fucking. Well, when is he gonna be allowed to? Oh, touchdown, Baylor! Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, they're kicking extra point.
I have the fucking delay as a little shit.
Oh, yo, okay. What the fuck? I just got a little something on the heavy. About Darren Waller, him fucking talking shit. What was going on with that?
Oh, I don't know.
Something like that? Didn't he say something like that in the press conference or something?
They tell your perro to calm down, huh?
Who? Which one?
Waller the dog.
Yeah, he's outside, bro. He's in trouble right now.
Let me tell you guys something.
Is he in the doghouse?
I said it last night.
Okay, listen, we understand how you feel about Waller. Not my dog.
No.
Oh my god!
Not my dog.
Not my dog.
Waller and Blue should meet up.
Oh,
Waller and Blue, dog.
He has your dog has a better hamstring than he does.
Oh shit!
He has fucking four, dog.
When I was there, when I was in San Francisco, I talked to my doctor, and he's a Raider fan, and he's a young cat, and you know, he seems like he's a healthy guy and takes care of himself, and he's a Raider fan too. So I was talking to him, and I started asking him questions about what's the length of you know, how long does it take for a hamstring to be repaired, to fix itself? And he said, well, the only thing you can do is just rest and do rehab, ice and heat and all that stuff. I go, well, what's the length of time that it takes for the worst hamstring pull you can ever have? He goes, the worst you can have is a tear where you need surgery on a hamstring. Now your hamstring is the longest muscle you have in your body. It goes from your butt to the bottom of your knee where it bends. So it keeps all that together.
And I like my own shit.
But where Waller's is at is he has a high
TMI, baby. TMI. Huh?
He has a high hamstring pull, which is more closer to his butt. I go, how long does it take for that to repair itself? Everything. He said it takes, if it's severe enough, in 3 months. So I'm thinking training camp right after the Super Bowl was 3 weeks after the Super Bowl. He barely went to training camp, mini camp, didn't play in any preseason games. Played one game. First game he balled out. The other couple of games he didn't do shit. Then he got hurt his back or something. So this injury was like about 2 months ago? It's been about 2 months. Yeah, and now he's on for 4. So I go, is this guy not taking care of it? It goes, have you re-aggravated it? So you're telling me that the trainers at the Raiders facility are saying, go ahead and work out when if it's severe enough, if it's a bad strainer pull, that it takes 3 months and it'll heal. And he goes, yeah.
Fucking Deuce is over there. Fucking, he's like, look, bro, just check this out. I'm gonna put this needle in you, right? You're gonna feel a little something, but you're gonna be all right. Like I can hear Deuce.
You know what confuses me about Waller? I think it was Jacksonville or the game before that. He was actually cleared by trainers.
That's stupid.
He was cleared, and the coaching staff said, no, you're not cleared. You sit on the bench. Yeah. That's what confuses me, because it's like, what's going on? You know, what's you know, but
well, another thing he said too, he goes, I see Waller everywhere, man. He's going to games, he's with the
that's the other thing.
You know, he's hopping on Impalas with his videos and shit like that, hopping on cars, walking around, pitching.
Hey, he's probably hitting Kelsey Plum like Melvin was hitting Jody Mama on Baby Boy, doing the standing, bouncing shit.
You use that muscle. You use that muscle from the cheek to the kneecap when you're making babies. You use that muscle right there. So
yeah,
you know
you need to stretch it out. You need to stretch it out.
You do use that muscle a lot right there, though.
Yep. Hold on, just.
He my bad. I have to cover my ears. Are you guys done? Yeah.
Cover your eyes too. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
He said that he's not taking care of it good enough, or they're telling him that he's good and he's not good. So he's just going with the flow. So it's basically they're just leaving it up to him. Basically, he goes. But if it was me, I would have shut him down 4 weeks ago. Before I would have had him on IR already, just doing nothing.
Yeah.
So this 4 weeks that he's on is overdue.
Yeah. So I mean, I think pretty much this him getting back into the game this year is gonna probably be like maybe the last 2 games, even if that. I don't see him playing at all for real. Because what all eyes is saying, right? I know he does, but all eyes is saying is that and what I heard too, I think it was Sean told me, the right leg or whatever, the one that's actually injured, that one when he was on the practice field, he aggravated the other one. So what happens if you really think about it, and I've learned this, and I've taught this before, if you don't do any kind of squats with both your legs, if one leg's off, or the other one's if you're off balance for any reason, if you can't work out your legs, which actually strengthen your core, it fucks everything up. So you figure if he's been hurt, not really extending it or doing anything like that, and he's gonna lean to that, of course he's gonna aggravate that one because he's leaning more to that side. And that it's fact, bro. It's just normal. Just the body does that. When you're hurt, you lean to the other side, you put more pressure on it, and that's what he did, and he injured it. So yeah, so what your doctor is saying is fucking correct, because you have to rest. And what everyone's talking shit that he's here and there and doing the one leg hump, fucking job. But I mean, shit, that's a good stretch. But I mean, still got.
He's not doing what he's supposed to do, not to re-aggravate that hamstring.
And see, the thing is, though, when I turn around and see Deuce and him being the physical trainer, I get that, bro. But you can't. That's not a football body, bro. You might know whatever you knowing or whatever will not, or the staff, however they're running it, bro. I don't think they understand these players and what they're doing, bro. I think that's one of the biggest things. Look at all the injuries that we got. We're riddled with fucking injuries, bro.
Yeah.
They're just going about it the wrong way.
But nowadays they have their own personal people too. Dirty Lobby.
Yeah.
It's all within the player, man, in the body, how it responds, how they're treating it, how they're attacking it. It's showing, dog. It's showing by him not playing. It's showing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. What he said right here. So I said about Waller being out and about the people attacking me for saying I'm worried about my fantasy team, the players now. I don't even play fantasy.
He's not even. He hadn't been shit in fantasy in 2.5 years. So why'd you pick him?
I guarantee you, we were 8-2. I guarantee he will be pushing.
He'll be in there.
He'll be pushing to get in there. Guarantee.
Yeah.
He probably wouldn't even had this aggravation, bro.
It's like last year when he saw things getting better a little bit. We made the playoffs.
He got back, yeah.
All of a sudden.
I think he's being his position, the way they're playing him. I don't think. Besides, him, when he's going long, when he's deep on the field, you know what I'm saying? He can actually make some moves, right? You know what I mean? But him going over the middle, where most tight ends are supposed to get their money, he doesn't want to do that because he's getting fucking killed, and they know that's what he's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So it's he's not shifty like fucking Kelsey, you know what I mean? Or could take hits not even Kittle, because both of those guys are fucking injury prone and shit.
Yeah, but he's faster. He's more fluid, bro. He's a better athlete than both guys.
He doesn't need to be over the middle. The only time he needs to go over the middle is when he's doing seam routes. He doesn't need to be catching anything right dead set in the middle, because that's what they're gonna do for him to stop
But
him.
that's where a tight end's money is at. That's their bread and butter.
But Kelsey's numbers. Kelsey sets up for that, but then moves. You know what I'm saying? And that's how he wins.
But I mean, a lot of
he stays there. That's
a lot of yeah.
He see Adams, Renfro, they keep their feet moving and they don't post, they don't plant, they're on their toes. You know what I'm saying? So that's what keeps them. That's what gives them separation. Him, he stays like that. No, you need a step and move. You know what I mean? It's like he's not doing that shit.
Sometimes when Waller's there too, the thing is that when they're trying to defend the run, you know how they bring everybody in like a 8-man, 9 box in. Hey, that Waller with that linebacker, he will, like that Moreau and Leonard, where he was fucking holding his hand. I mean, they should have called that shit. But anyways, those situations right there too, man. That's what opens it up, man. If Waller's in there,
Waller, that linebacker wouldn't even be able to hang with them. That's the mismatch of it.
Yeah,
he's fast, bro. He's real fast.
Man, they were hand fighting. He had a hold of his fucking arm, that linebacker, man. God damn. But those situations, you know what I mean?
It has to be Waller in there, and then you'll start. If Waller's top notch, ready to go, Renfro is ready to go, and you got Devontae on one side. If we just get maybe a little bit out of Hollins in a different way than deep balls, then the offense you'll start seeing different shit from offense, not just a bunch of guys in there, like Turner in there playing Renfro's spot. He can't do what Renfro does. Foster Moreau's a totally different tight end than what Waller is. And then Adams is who he is. The only person he has there is Adams. That's why Adams is getting the ball, because he's the one catching it. He's the one going for more yards. If he throws it to anybody else, he doesn't trust them because they're dropping the ball. And
with Devontae, he can catch that. If it's 3rd and 8, Devontae can catch that shit on 4-yard slant and make that other 4 yards happen. Carr don't have that confidence in nobody else.
What is it? 47 snaps that they had all together at once only?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, shit. Well,
all together, that offense right there. That's what they planned for in the beginning of the season. Then all these injuries.
Both of those games were on game 1.
Yep.
So check this out. So do you think? Okay, check this out. Do you think Waller? And I've been preaching this shit, bro, and I don't know why anybody just ain't fucking with me on this. I think Waller should be number 2. Should be the number 2 receiver, bro. I think they should push him back to fucking number 2, bro. Like, I don't know why, because I think he's just getting banged up too much, bro. The mismatches that he'll fucking present, bro, will be fucking insane. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I think him as the number 2 will be. I know he's not fast, but he is fast. You know what I mean? I think that'll free him up, and then just let somebody else play tight end, bro. I think get him out of that position, bro.
I mean, you can still keep him at the label tight end, but play him outside so he can get those matchups. You know what I mean?
What's the problem that everybody succeeds in the slot? Adams, Waller, Renfro. That's the ongoing issue, that they all succeed in the same position. You know what I mean? So I think that's where McDaniels too is like fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, doesn't know what the fuck to do when they're all out there.
Yeah, I think it'll make it.
I can almost guarantee, Mike, that when those guys were in there, when they were at the same time, something good happened.
No doubt about it.
I bet you our
well, they had to honor him. They had to honor somebody out there. Right now,
right
now they can just be like, man, Hollins.
Exactly, bro. All this dude's out here, shit. All he does is throw deep to him. Shit, we just play something.
I mean, basically, fucking. Waller's got to beat Chico, and fucking what's it got to beat Gronk. And that's it, man.
Yeah, exactly. But see, like the thing is, with those two, with Chico and fucking and Gronk, those two guys, bro, they were interchangeable. You see what I'm saying? They can both be effective in the same way. And Chico was way better than Gronk. He was on his way before all that bullshit.
Receiving wise, hell yeah, bro. Like that fool was like,
right. You know what I mean? So for me, bro, like, you know what I mean? Waller is traditionally a receiver, bro. He played receiver. That's what they put him in.
Scored again.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but he's not. he's the speed wise is not like receiver speed low
See,
to
but
me.
that's what we would have kept McCole Hardman or whoever that speedy guy that we had. If we would have kept him, got rid of Hollins or kept Hollins as a captain, that would have fucking worked.
T. Billy,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, Billy. I thought Billy was going to be there.
the one from Kansas City.
Kansas City, yeah, or even T. Billy. T. Billy would be fine too. You know what I mean?
That boy Robinson, Demarcus Robinson. He was my number one over Cole originally, but they shipped him off. But he's doing pretty good with the Ravens.
See, that's what I'm saying. You know,
that's the guy I wanted to keep.
Because I don't know why I feel like that, bro. It just seems easy. I mean, doesn't it seem like fucking like, bro, like that mismatch right there is gonna be fucking insane.
That's why you need a solid, good route running / fast guy next to Devontae with that speed that can. That's why I would be so happy if Ruggs was with us, bro. If Ruggs was with us, you won't even need Renfro to do that. Just the underneath first downs. You'll be third in Renfro. 3rd and 8, give it to Renfro. Then you got to mess with the tight end. But if you have that speed and Devontae, shit.
Yeah.
So is there any speedy receivers coming out of the draft? Like maybe we can pick up, like maybe second round?
The fastest one is one you can watch right now on TCU. He's about 4.3.
We need to go defense, though. Let's see. Why am I even
Alexa,
talking about that, bro? Like, we need to go defense.
I think we need to get a receiver somewhere in there to back.
Like I can search the web for.
We need to get it. We need to get
set it
another
off.
receiver.
I set it off.
Did you?
but we're gonna have money to bring in. We're gonna have money to bring in at least a couple of players. I know that. So with that money, we could get a veteran receiver. We just got to get an effective one, an effective number 2. That's it. Somebody, you know what I mean? But it's still going to be effective.
And I don't give a shit if he even comes from New England or not, as long as he make things happen. Make something happen.
Eric, what do you think of Jordan Addison, USC? They have him ranked number 2.
Baller, bro. I'm telling you,
bro.
No, but I'm talking about
injured this season, bro.
So Eric, who's a good speed guy? We need somebody to take the top off the defense.
I ain't gonna lie, that one I can't answer you, bro. I'll keep it a buck.
Okay, what about anybody in the league right now that we can maybe pick up last contract type shit? Or who would be like out here right now that would actually? We would need a rookie, bro. I think we need all rookies to fill in everything else.
You can always go right with the Baylor boys. I call them the Baylor boys because those Baylor boys are track stars, bro. Every single one of them every year.
Yeah, there's no one with hands though.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the only problem.
That one kid from Tennessee, he's from Tennessee. Hooker throws it to him all the time. He's deep threat. Hoyt or something like that.
Would you take Aguilar back if you could get him cheap because he's a free agent next year?
I would.
He's getting up there, bro. He's
Aguilar.
getting up there.
If it's a cheap deal, like a 1
year,
year,
it would have to be a cheap deal because he hasn't done shit this year.
He has guaranteed money already, doesn't he?
That's the same exact fucking list I'm looking at right now.
I mean, Jacoby Myers is somebody that is not like speed, but he has speed and he knows the system. That's somebody you can plug and play.
He's having a good year this year too. All right year.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's the top receivers that are available at the end of the year.
I don't like
no. Even if Carr's not here, I mean, we're just playing with the offense. I mean, the defense needs a fucking complete overhaul. So there's completely. So I mean, I'm just saying it's just like overall, just really
what are we saying?
Actually, retooling the fucking deep offense.
We might need a fucking another quarterback too. And we're not saying that's not true.
I'm not
that's not true either. We're just saying to fix the offense like in a perfect situation. I mean,
common sense.
Get another number 2, but we got to rehaul this defense for sure.
Yeah. I mean,
start
defensive tackle. Start in the middle. Everybody, bro. We need everything. So
I would if we stay at number 2, who I would get first is that I would get that Anderson kid. That dude is.
That boy's a beast.
He's crazy. He's crazy bad. He's an edge rusher.
Edge rusher, okay. That'll be.
He's a crazy dude.
Imagine fucking, pairing him up with Max, dog.
He's a guaranteed gem.
And
Like
then
that's one of
maybe
those
you can
guys,
stand
you
up.
know.
Like a Judon type.
Better.
Yeah.
He's real long. He got a 10-foot wingspan. He's like 6'5". He's
So it sounds
small.
like Chandler Jones in his prime.
Yeah, 6'5",
with tall with the long arms. Yeah.
2018 Chandler Jones when he got like 19 sacks.
No, but just the body type that he's describing. It sounds like Chandler Jones.
and the way he is that if you're a running quarterback, he's gonna go get you. He's quick. He's real fast. He's fast for an edge rusher. His motor's deep. He got like a Crosby motor too. He just dominates. He dominates every game. He's from Alabama, so you get plenty.
Hold on. Cash Lord, are you serious?
Don't even pay attention to it. I don't even pay attention.
That shit, bro. This is stupid right here. I love this shit. That's why I'm not laughing at what you're saying. Though.
He cannot be serious.
Give him a super team throwing triple coverage.
Cash Lord want to get it. Who's Cash Lord want to get it? Who does Cash Lord want to get it?
DJ Stroud, Bryce Young. That's what he's saying.
Hey, you know what's sad is that we're gonna have to start looking at the teams that are in our position of the picks and see what the fuck their needs are gonna be and what's gonna be available to us at that time when it comes. Unfortunately, still 8 more games.
The thing is go ahead.
If you're number 2, sorry, Eric. If you're number 2, you only got one option, and they're probably gonna get a quarterback first. The Texans.
The Texans will. Yeah.
They're probably going to get a quarterback too. So you got a plethora of quarterbacks again. You got all those defensive tackles. Well, I can't say big words like that.
They're throwing curveballs too. They got Mario Williams, thinking they were going to get a quarterback or something. I mean, they throw curveballs before.
Yeah,
so.
They do.
But what I would do is
Texans fans say they like Davis Mills.
Jacksonville, they're going to be looking at defense or trying to get something like that. Or
then they gonna move up and give us some picks. In Detroit, they got 2 number 1 picks.
They need them.
But that's what I'm saying. I think we don't know how to tank. I'm telling you, we're gonna win games we're not supposed to. I'm telling you.
See, if the Texans and the Panthers both end up above us, as of right now, we have the 2nd pick. But imagine we drop to 3. I really think the Panthers are for sure gonna go quarterback unless they go veteran quarterback. And I know for a damn fact Texans because David Mills is not having his best season. So them two, that would be Bryce Young, CJ Stroud.
Davis Mills, this is only his 2nd year. They just drafted him last year.
But I don't know, bro.
And they like him down there.
They like him last year. He's doing worse this year. He's supposed to improve, not decline in the 2nd
And
year.
Lovey, he's gonna get Anderson. He'll get Anderson.
Yeah, he will too. Bro, that shit crazy. It's gonna be an interesting draft. I'll tell you that.
It's deep.
But all we need is we get some interior and then blend it in with some free agents that know the game. Get
Ziegler will throw a curveball too.
Get 2 solid edge sideline to sideline linebackers, and I would get that whole damn Oregon linebacking core if I could. Whoever's there, even that corner, that Gonzalez kid, even he's dope. Oregon got a pretty good defense.
I just don't want the number 3 pick from North Dakota State.
You know who's gonna be a good receiver? That dude from Ohio State, that fool Jackson in Jogba or something like that. Yeah, that Jackson Smith.
Yeah.
That dude's good, man.
Did you see what he did in the bowl game last year, bro?
Yeah.
Bro, he had like 4 touchdowns.
How do you guys address the linebacking core? Because all 3 of them are going to be gone. Denzel's on another one. This is the last year of his deal.
That's what I want, man.
He's not going to get re-up. Jayon Brown is on a 1-year deal, and Devine Diablo doesn't look like he's panning out. That whole linebacker core needs to be addressed. Now, my question is, how do you address it? Do you address it like 1 free agent and 2 rookies? 2 free agents and 1 rookie. And where do you have the free agent at middle linebacker and bring in 2 outside linebacker for rookies? What are we looking at in there?
You put the rookie in the middle. He has less options
in the middle.
But you got to go with somebody bigger. Perriman's not a big dude, bro. He tackles well, but he's not a big dude. You need a 6'3", 6'2", 250-pound monster in there. That's what I think.
So what?
And then you need some good sideline to sideline outside guys.
So
that can get the perimeter cover.
Mm-hmm. Optimal on every single level. You need a veteran.
Yeah.
You need those.
So
we're talking about the rookies.
Right. So this is what I think. Keep Harmon. All right. I don't know about Morg. Okay. Find a linebacker. Find any fucking linebacker. I don't care.
We did that.
No. So not Brown. Get rid of fucking Brown. Brown ain't shit. Find a linebacker and trade for one. Trade for a good fucking linebacker. Hear me out.
We could have had Roquan.
Right. Trade for one good linebacker. That's all we need. One good fucking defensive tackle, bro. That's it.
No way, bro. No.
Rest. Listen. Or not even trade.
Listen, Linda.
You gotta hear me out. You gotta understand, bro. We gotta develop a culture. The way you develop the culture is with solid players. All right. So Harmon's not the best player. He's a solid player that's making plays. Right? We need a linebacker that can do the same thing and just instill everything into these rookies that we're gonna have for the next 4 to 5 years. That's the way I feel it's gonna work. Sorry, I got the fucking hiccup. Shit.
There's
something to drink.
There's a lot of depth in the linebacker room in the free agency market next year.
Right.
There's a lot of people like Raekwon McMillan from Miami. You got who else? Quan Alexander that I wanted this year actually. Who else? Devin Bush. He's 25, turning 25 next year. There's just a lot of linebackers out there, so I would go a veteran for sure, and then go draft a linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
But
draft 2 linebackers.
Yeah. It's just very heavy in the defense in the draft.
They got
as much as defensive linemen as you can, bro.
They got these are the guys they have like listed right here, just like right here, top 10. Deion Henley from Washington State, Justin Flo, Oregon, Jack Campbell, Iowa, Diabate from Utah, Ivan Pace from Cincinnati, Drew Sanders, Arkansas, and then Henry Tototu from fucking Alabama. Yeah,
that's a good linebacker right there. That'll be your middle rookie right there. Your rookie middle.
Tommy Eichenberg from Ohio State.
I like that boy from Clemson, Trenton Simpson, and then I like that boy from Noah Sewell from Oregon. Those two guys are two of the main ones that I have 1 and 2.
Sewell and what's that other guy's name? Flo or Flow or whatever his name is, or something like that. Flo.
Flo.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of the 2 middle linebackers from Cleveland, Deion Jones and Anthony Walker Jr.?
Scrubs.
I like Anthony Walker from the 2, but
look, Deion Jones is rated as the highest rated middle linebacker coming out, above Levante David, Devin Bush, Tremaine Edmonds, Denzel Perryman, Corey Littleton, Kyle Van Noy, all those guys.
Browns ain't giving him up.
He probably make a
free agent
tackles because they can't stop nobody.
He's an unrestricted free agent.
Isn't that the guy that just got traded from Falcons?
Smith, dog.
From the Falcons, right?
No,
Deion Jones.
That's what I'm saying. That's the same guy from the Falcons, right?
I don't know. I know he's rated as the highest rated middle linebacker coming out. I mean, not coming out, middle linebacker in free agency this year.
You get this, though, like Trent Simpson from
he wasn't
Oregon. From Clemson, dog. That dude runs a 4.38 as a linebacker.
Damn.
And he's rated the number 3 in this NFLDraftBuzz.com or whatever, behind Will Anderson and Henry Tototu from fucking Alabama.
He's pushing 220 though, bro. He's gonna get tossed around over there, but.
Would you guys be willing to give Tremaine Edmonds $13.9 million a year?
Tremaine Edmonds is good, man. That dude's good.
That's his calculated market value.
This is what I want to see. Did you guys watch the Green Bay game? Did you see Quay Walker?
Yeah.
No, but I know
Quay Walker. He played for Green Bay. He was like number 9 or 8.
Came from
or
Georgia.
He's linebacker.
Yeah, he's from Georgia.
He's good.
Yeah. That's the linebacker we need like that.
He was supposed to be the second guy behind what's his name, Neal. Yeah, right. But he's having the better rookie season. That's so far for damn sure.
That's the type of dude we need. That's all over the place, all over the fucking place. You can do everything with them. You can blitz with them. You're just not standing there just covering the flat.
Yeah,
you can go everywhere. You can blitz them. Those are the type of guys we need.
Is Diablo out this game too?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a broken hand, no? He broke his forearm or something like that.
That's why.
Yeah, he's gonna be done for a little while. I think another 2 more games at least.
He can't cover nobody. He don't use that hand anyway.
Yeah. He's just a good run stopper, that's all.
I think Diablo has a future with this if he gets that covering ability.
That needs to get better, man. Cause fuck.
Yeah.
He looks lost sometimes, and then there's sometimes where he'll make a good play, but then he looks fucking lost more than he does that shit. Just like sometimes he'd be like, "What the fuck is going on now?" Like.
It almost looks like he's thinking as a safety, but he's playing linebacker.
Yeah, for real.
Like he has a long distance to cover, but he's just right there, and he takes his angles like a safety.
Well, shit, guys, we're almost at hour 2, bro. You know what I mean? I got shit I gotta do. Can be fuck with you guys all day. Goddamn Raiders. Shit. No, I'm just
playing. True that.
No, I'm just fucking around with you guys. So, like, I mean, if once we win today,
tomorrow.
Once we win tomorrow. As long as, I'm winning today because I'm alive, so that's all that matters.
Place, baby.
All right. Once we win today, USC, for sure.
I'll give you that, bro. I'll give you that.
Took 10 shots.
Charbonnet gonna get 125 yards against y'all.
Hey, Caleb's gonna throw for 6 TDs.
No, really.
He's gonna get
I'm never taking that many shots.
He's
never taking that many shots again.
He's gonna
still recovering.
You know what's crazy?
I'm still recovering. I go Cap. Gabe fucked me up on that bet.
Lincoln Riley. This is gonna be what? How many fucking Heisman Trophy candidates has he putting up in his fucking his college career, his short college career as a head coach?
Yeah. Hey, Caleb Williams. I'm telling you, Caleb Williams.
How many national championships does he have, though?
That is.
He's gonna get one this year.
Come on, man. That's a low blow, man.
He's gonna get one at SC for
sure.
No
pause.
No pause.
The best.
TCU just missed a 2-point conversion to tie the game.
Damn it.
Best players money could buy right there at SC, bro.
2 minutes left.
Hey, you gotta pay the boys, man. 1 million.
Caleb, man, Caleb's gonna show today now because if he carries this team without a running back, I mean, they still got a running back because they still got Jones and that guy that they took from another team too. He's a freshman. Forgot his name though, but they still got some running backs. But Caleb's gonna ball today, man.
Yeah,
he's gonna be a Raider now. The Raiders should just wait for him and go grab him.
And we got 2 more years.
The quarterback
after next year.
Hey, Caleb, bro, he got that toughness, bro. I compare his toughness to Josh Allen, bro. I know it sounds crazy, but the way he takes the hits and gets out of
the way he can throw on the run, the way he can throw on the fucking run, dog. And in this league, you need that now.
He may not have his throw power, but he does have his toughness.
You're right, Eric. You are crazy.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. His toughness, bro. I'm just saying his toughness.
Show him your 9 toes, Eric. Show him your 9 toes. Shit.
9 toes.
9 toes down, dog.
Bowling.
Trayvon Wallen will be a Pro Bowl player someday.
Mark my word.
Hey man, if you can go back and find that video, bro, and just clip it, that'll be hilarious.
Oh, I know the bet that we had. I was looking forward to it, and I knew he was happy. I knew he was happy when we got rid of him.
Hey, I was. I was ready to do a live that day. I was ready. I was like, "Yup, I got the thumbnail
did do it
already."
live that day.
Let it out, Eric. Let it out.
He did do it live.
Hey, but you were right on one thing. Hey, Amik Robertson has been proving me wrong. Has been making me even worse. Falling out. Falling out. I'll give him that.
Bro, balling.
He's been
looking. I'm excited about him and Webb.
Yeah. I ain't mad that I was wrong. You know what I mean?
I ain't mad either.
When they end up balling, I ain't mad that I was wrong. You know what I mean? It's just like.
And I predict 3 illegal men downfield on James tomorrow. 3.
Isn't that weird? I'm looking at other coaches saying, "How could your center be illegal man downfield?"
Hey, you know what's crazy though?
Like, gotta be somebody he can block. You know what I mean? He has to do something before. He has to do something before, and that's impossible unless they don't like him. Or
I'd be confused when they call it. I'm like,
bro. Sometimes though, like sometimes it's crazy though because it's like on a good play they'll throw the flag, and like
that's the Raiders, man.
You see like a film and you see like that shit happen on almost every play, but it just so happens that they call it on that play.
I'm so traumatized when we make a good play. I have to wait until they actually snap the ball, homie. Until
bro, I think we're all like that.
That's the Raider way right there, bro. 15 seconds.
Already embedded in our brain. Like you go like you see the good play, and then you look straight down at the score line.
Yeah. I was gonna say that.
Or you're looking all across the field for a little piece of yellow fabric flying through the air.
Fuck.
If I see anything on the field, oh man.
And Patrick Graham has the same face expression no matter what.
He does. He looks at his notes and goes.
He has like 20 wrinkles in his forehead like that.
Hey, bro, I would have that. I would have that look too if I didn't. If my defense looked like that. With the players that I had out there.
Hey, but what did he say?
What is this guy doing out there?
Players.
You gotta have the dudes.
Yeah, he did say that, right? Remember?
Yep.
He said, "I'll teach."
You gotta have the dudes.
Yeah, I don't have to have great players. I just have to have good players. You know.
He's confident in his other coaches for them to groom those guys. You know, I expect Matcherson to have his flaws. You know, like he did that last game. You know, he was all over the place, not in a good way. But
good God,
but he was
trip out on this shit. All right, and I pulled up the wrong thing. I was trying to look something up. You know, a horse collar tackle is $15,000.
Yeah.
What the what?
Oh yeah, you could put a.
Hey, if you're a fucking undrafted free agent, you better not make a horse collar tackle.
Yeah, right.
Fuck, yo.
If you put the towel in the wrong place, they can find you.
First of all, Gabe, you got to say what is that UDFA doing out there from the get go, and then you got to say,
oh yeah, like if Samway makes a fucking or Masterson, you know, they make a horse collar tackle, that's gonna hurt their pocket.
So wait a minute. So listen, all these flags, they get penalized. What the fuck?
Wow. Personal foul. If it's a personal foul.
What about roughing the passer?
Personal foul.
Oh, flagrant or personal fouls?
Yeah.
Anytime they go like this.
How much you get fined?
For what?
For like a roughing the passer.
Unsportsmanlike contact.
And the Patriot way, they fine you as a team.
Physical contact
with penalties.
No, that's not personal foul.
That's crazy though.
That's roughing.
I would think that would be the most, like the personal foul against a quarterback.
I think targeting is the most.
Like this, they find you in New England, dog.
Gang signing.
It's like models on me.
Gang signing.
They fine you for gang signing?
You considered a conduct.
For gang signing?
Oh yeah.
If you go like this or whatever.
You know how the fools always go like that in the end zone or something like that.
Yeah, if you go like this.
Wait, so how do they know which signs are actually gangs? You could just be throwing up any fucking
just
thing.
Portraying the gang sign type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like hand signal type
corny.
shit.
Oh, when they do that nose, when they put the finger through the yeah.
Finger through the nose.
Well, I'm not gonna do it, but Crabtree did it. If you remember his celebration when he threw the ball in the air and then
He didn't go like this. He did Kenny Powers.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's just fucking, bro.
But if it looks like you're cutting throat or doing something like that, I think that's about $20,000 or something.
That's in every sport, pretty much, dog, in the United States. You can't do that shit.
What will be your dance, Gabe, on the touchdown? The electric slide, like Givens from the Oilers.
The chicken dance.
Or like the genuine that they're showing right now. He's all old and shit. The same OG,
Imagine somebody fucking score a touchdown, start doing the genuine, the pony dance in the fucking end zone, bro. I'd be done.
That'd be dope. They're not doing the centipede and shit out there.
I'm doing the Dion.
The motherfuckers start breakdancing on it. That'd be badass. So we start doing the fucking egg roll and shit.
Motherfuckers done that before.
It'd be hard to do cleats with cleats on. I wouldn't doubt it though. They got that turf. They got that turf now. You can do all kinds of shit up.
I seen somebody do the fucking moonwalk in cleats after scoring a touchdown, bro, on the grass.
Yeah. I never
All
seen
right.
that.
So, man, I know we're running a little over and shit, but all right. So, is it gonna be? This is all I'm gonna ask: high scoring or low scoring?
Whoa.
Low.
Hey, somebody asked the
LOE or
question.
LOW?
Hey, somebody earlier. Oh,
not LOE.
Hey, someone earlier asked how many healthy scratches. I think we'll have more healthy scratches than points, bro.
Damn.
Bro, that's how bad it is. Right now.
You gotta believe, Eric. You gotta believe.
Bro, look.
Hey, that you don't want to lose to.
Hey, everybody knows I'm a part of the.
Keep it a buck, Eric. Keep it a
Josh
buck.
McDaniels hate club, man. That's me.
Keep it a buck.
I just think it's the one game McDaniels don't want to lose, though. It's this former.
I don't trust that guy, bro.
That head coaching job, like
keep it 100. Keep it 100.
I already beat him once. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'll be realistic. We'll score like. I can't even predict, bro.
So check this out. So check this out.
The only game really scoring has been a problem is the fucking Saints game.
If we let Russell Wilson go off, I'm pissed.
Oh no! No, Eric. According to Ern, his last drive, his last game. Oh my God! It was vintage Russell Wilson. Vintage. Oh my God! Wow. I'm just saying.
He had a resurgence of the Sierra song through his head.
He was announcing the Seahawks.
He was listening to goodies. He's listening to goodies on his pregame. He's over there. Like that.
Hey, shit. What could be? Was it like a boy?
Oh my God, y'all are
crazy. If I was a boy, was that song by Sierra?
Goodies, bro.
No, not goodies. I'm saying the boy one, the one that she did. Hold on, let's see if I can set it up.
I didn't listen to it. But...
Like a boy. That's what it's called. Like a boy.
Like a boy, huh?
But this one,
I'm saying he's gay.
This is what I think.
You missed the joke.
I think Denver's gonna have their point average, and I think we're gonna have our point average per game. So that'll put us victorious.
Hold on, let me see what Denver's point average per game is.
It's 14, bro.
16,
12 or something.
Wait, Ern, you're talking about last game with Russell Wilson, bro? This guy,
what's
God,
up,
bro,
Mike?
they only
How you
scored
doing?
10 points.
Thanks for pulling up. No, his last drive, Eric. His last drive.
The touchdown, the only touchdown.
Vincent.
Hey, look, now you gotta say it. Now you gotta say it with your soft voice with your glasses on. Bro.
He knew it was Hamler. Went on a stick route. He went this way and he shifted his feet the other way, and he resurgence of goodies right there.
Damn.
That's what the Denver's proud of right now.
Oh shit, I can see hella good with these on.
That's what they're for, bro. But don't wear them all the time, bro. Don't wear them all the time, though. Man.
I just got them a few days ago. These motherfuckers
make sure to
are
use those
crazy,
glasses
bro.
to read Russell Wilson's stats in the last 3 weeks.
I think it's gonna be ice. I think it's gonna be a surprising high.
He comes like this. You look like this,
Hey, yo, this is Ern right here. This is Ern right here.
That
Look.
is Ern.
This Zern right here. Look.
Hold on.
Hey, you motherfuckers ain't shit, bro.
It would have been funnier if a cat would have passed by or some shit. Like,
No high ass cat goes.
One big cat and 4 little ones.
Bruh, I know my cat be higher than a motherfucker.
That's the most tame cat I ever seen ever, bro.
Hey, Lo, what was the last score when we played them? When we won? Was it 24? Fuck, I don't know what it was.
Michael, you would think you know as much as you was rubbing that shit in on all the.
I know, dog.
You were on it, Ern. What's their point average?
I'm such in a munchy situation in my mind, dog. I'm not even thinking right.
Let's see. What do we?
You know what the thing is, though?
Or something.
There was already reports that
23.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. I think we
23 points, but remember they fucking started every drive like what, past the 50? It seemed like.
Yeah, they did. Wait, did they?
Yeah, and we did the onside kick. We did all that shit on that game.
Oh, the onside.
Hey, do you think Derek was crying because of steroid usage? Good night, everybody.
Hey, there's not one tear that came out, but he was holding it in with his chin like that.
He was holding it in?
Hey, he was like,
wow.
See, this is
You can see
hey, what was it on fucking Baby Boy? See, this one got hard.
I wouldn't say he was actually crying. I'd just say his voice was crackling a little bit. Oh, little nigga, you got hard, huh? Oh, you a G, huh?
Oh, shit.
I thought we were gonna. This isn't a car show.
I know we're just talking shit. No, look. So check this out.
You pulled that shit off last second.
Every show in Raider Nation turns into a car show.
Yeah, it's the car show. It's the car show. It's the car show.
It's the car show.
Yeah, I was hearing some shit last night that was blowing my mind, bro. Last night.
Fuck Tom Brady.
Just get this win tomorrow, baby. Please.
Yeah,
I'll go to work.
I can't believe those
head.
conversations are back
I'll
up
have
with
a
Tom
bird
Brady.
chest. I'll have a bird chest like this. I'm gonna go to work, dog.
I can't believe Sultan actually think he has a leg to stand on with that argument, bro.
I can't.
Fuck Tom Brady.
So look. So this is the
Gabe,
thing. Okay.
Gabe was trying. Gabe was trying to even imagine that happening. And I wrote the date down. I wrote the date down.
Let it out, Lo. Let it out.
No, I'm gonna get to this. This isn't a shot at anybody. This is just my.
Remember that shit. I remember that shit that you were saying you wanted Tom Brady and shit.
So yeah, check this out. So when Dana White fucking turned around and said that Tom Brady was supposed to come, right, and everyone was saying that Tom Brady on the shop was saying, "Oh, that's that motherfucker. You gonna stick with that motherfucker?" No, it wasn't Carr he was talking about. He was talking about John Gruden. Because if Brady was going to come and they were going to quarterback this deal, guess who was going to come? McDaniels and fucking, what's his name? Ziegler, right? So that's how the deal got blown up, because Gruden would have fucking got pushed out, traded again, which would have been fucking classic, bro. I would have loved to see that shit. Just because the assholes of the fucking Raiders just to do some shit like that. It would have been fucking classic. But so no, I'm just saying. But so anyway, so Sultan was saying whatever about Tom Brady coming over. I think it was valuable then. I don't think it's valuable now. You know what I'm saying? If that would have all happened, Carr would have been gone. This would have fucking came into play, and all that shit would have happened. You know what I mean? So I think they're still trying to do something to that sport, but Tom Brady's not gonna fucking. He's not 2 years younger, 3 years younger. You know what I mean? I don't think he maybe got another year left. So I don't see it happening now. So
take a look at how he's playing right now, bro. Take a look at how Brady's playing right now.
It's not gonna happen.
Carr has more touchdown passes than Brady right now.
But they have a better defense over there, guys.
Thank you.
Now.
Give me another one. I know you got another one, because all I need is 3 facts. I got 2 right there.
And he has 2 better receivers.
Okay, well there you go. There's 3. That's all. That's it. And he's the GOAT. You cannot compare Derek Carr to the fucking GOAT, bro. I'm sorry. Can't.
You can't. You can't.
You can, but you're gonna lose.
I always say Tom Brady's here. The rest of the quarterbacks are over here.
Tom Brady is number 2 in the NFL in passing yards.
Oh yeah,
2,805.
Touchdown passes.
12.
Look, let me and Gravy go out there, right? And go throw some footballs, right?
He's 12 touchdowns and 2 picks. That's not bad.
Lamar has 13 touchdowns, right?
I'm talking shit.
Yeah.
That Tampa Bay defense ain't giving up no 17-point leads, 20-point leads.
Derek is 13.
I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Derek is 13-5, and Tom Brady is 12-2.
Let's keep it a buck.
So he has more touchdown passes.
Of course, Paul. Like, look,
Tom Brady's passer rating is 91.9. Derek's is not far behind. It's 89.8.
Oh, no, they've always been neck and neck over the seasons, numbers and everything. But Tom Brady just knows how to play situational football better.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Sure.
And plus, he don't have the bullshit that the Raiders have had tremendously over the years. You know what I mean? So, I mean, if you really look at the numbers, and I've said this before, their numbers are very eerily the fucking same. But just because the numbers are the fucking same, and the numbers can be misconstrued because of the win-loss totals, you know what I'm saying? So that's a team fucking sport. Yeah. That's we all established that already. But yet, at the same time, you really got to look at it. They have the similar numbers all the way across. At the end of the season, if you look at them, they're maybe off a little bit. Derek Carr has fucking numbers like everybody except for like fucking Lamar Jackson and obviously Josh Allen and the other guys.
What confuses me with people, right? And this is, I mean, it probably is a shot. I don't care. When people say they want to build a defense and use the money, and that's the reason they want to get rid of Carr, but then talk about how they want to pay Tom Brady more money. It just doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, it just contradicts itself, and a lot of people. Let
me see.
It's like the best thing that's gonna. This is the facts. This is the best thing that's gonna happen. Either Carr stays another year and people gotta face it, or Carr leaves. We get a veteran quarterback just to drop some knowledge to the young guy, and then it's a Ryan Fitzpatrick Tua situation.
So
that's the other thing that could happen.
So tonight we're gonna all, get some grub and we're gonna chill out. You know what I mean? Some of us are gonna kick it with some females. Some are gonna do anything, whatever. I don't know what you guys are gonna do. You guys are gonna have a good ass meal, whatever. Chill out, get up tomorrow, go watch this game. Right now, the thing is, if you got to really, really think about it, Derek Carr is still able to play football even if he gets traded. Right? He may not choose not to play with anybody. So could Devontae Adams. But you know who's not going to ever fucking coach again if he loses to the team that he fucking tanked and just lost to a motherfucking analyst?
I hope the coach.
I don't gotta say his name, bro. Like for real, like you guys don't understand the severity of it. Everyone's this, that, and third. But the team that he tanked, that he's trying to do to our team, if he loses to them tomorrow, bro. No matter how shitty Carr plays, bro. No matter what. No matter how shitty this team plays, bro, he has to be questioned. Has to, bro. Like, there's no...
McDaniels ain't going nowhere, bro. McDaniels ain't going nowhere.
I would...
And that's what sucks, bro. As much as I hate McDaniels and I'm leading that charge and getting him out of here, I know that the players would be gone before the coach.
I don't want Gravy's 100% right, bro. He's not going nowhere. We're gonna have to fucking.
I know what.
Talk to
See,
Mark,
and what it is it starts with that, man. It starts with stability in your coaching. So if you go year to year to year to year and try to get a gem out of the rough, on a certain year, what makes you think that guy's not gonna want to leave? And then and the coaches that he knows, I don't want to go there. They got rid of me in a year. You know what I mean?
Willie Beeman, bro. Willie Beeman.
Willie Beeman.
So you gotta have stability there more than your quarterback. More than you have a quarterback.
Right, no, you're right. So you think right now Geno Smith ain't gonna ask for the bag next year? Shit.
You think you could defeat me?
I think Geno Smith is a product of Pete Carroll.
That's Garbers, That's Garbers.
He's like, what? He's like, you think you can defeat
Geno Smith looks Geno Smith looks eerily similar to Russell Wilson up there.
It's Pete Carroll, bro.
Because they have a decent defense as well, Ern.
Hey, good shit, all eyes. Defense is giving up 16 of 16 in the red zone.
Oh, we all know that.
Bro,
you know that.
I didn't know that.
Red zone defense is like 32.
you know.
Red zone defense is 32 in the league, and third down, I think third down is that 31. On third down,
Who's worse than us? Who's worse than us?
I don't know though, but I think but that's
probably like the Lions. It's probably like the Lions.
That's I just know it's third and
Hey,
if it's
Paul,
third and long.
Hey,
If
Paul,
it's
I
third
don't
and long,
realize
I know-
that you put
it's the
them all in
first down.
caps, bro. Like, it's all right.
No one's playing
Nothing
defense for a
else.
quarterback.
16 for 16.
Bro. That's disgusting. That's like, what the fuck?
It's almost a given, and you have the end zone as an extra defender. That's what's even
as of
worse
right
about.
now, as of right now, Gravy, it is a given.
Hey, no, look, the only
Almost
time
given.
a
It is
16
a
and a
given.
16 listen,
That's
the
as
only
much
time
as a given as it gets.
right. See, now listen, check this out. There's two things. 16 and 16 equals 32. 32nd in the league, right? I just came up with that right now. Fucking stupid. The only time it's the only time it's good to have two 16s together is when you're in high school and you're Eddie Lopez. So you know what I'm saying? So and I got proof of that, but I'll show you pictures. But anyway,
Somebody take his weed from him.
I'm just saying, but that's the only time to be good of 16 to 16. You know what I mean? But yeah,
That's not good. That's not good
Yeah,
though,
exactly.
bro. In a football sense, that's not good. That
And
just
the
means
Bron-
almost 95% of the time, if you go to our red zone, you're gonna score in one way or another. And what it looks like to me is it's mostly touchdowns. It's not field goals. It's touchdowns.
Hey,
That-
hey,
are
Raider Paul,
wide
how
open.
many? Hey, Raider Paul, how many points did Chiefs score with Patrick Mahomes under helm in that game? Just let me know. Just let me know real quick. Let me know his stats real quick.
Get him, me.
I'm just tired of everybody thinking that Bryce Young and CJ Stroud are gonna
They're
solve
not.
this shit show, bro.
They're not.
Or
This
Brady.
is just this
A
is
better
beyond the
quarterback will
quarterback.
pick
I personally, I told Ern too. It's like I think it is time to move on with Carr because I think he's mentally drained off of everything. Like I think he's just at that point where he's like, fuck, like just fuck. Pause. So in my opinion, I think better for him and better for us is to move on. But I just don't think CJ Stroud and Bryce Young are the answer to, and Will Levis either. I'm not high on Will Levis like others. Will Levis is having a worse season than half of the quarterbacks that are in the top 10. So in my opinion, I don't know.
But he's
That's
he's your prototypical drop back, big.
Yeah, that's
everybody
the only thing.
everybody wants their quarterback to look like Josh Allen and Herbert and all them big boys.
Hey, Gravy, when is the last time he
he
threw 3
posted up?
touchdowns in one game? I'll wait.
I'll wait.
Hey,
I'll wait.
you
What
can
are
be
we
waiting.
saying?
No, another thing too. What is it? Josh Allen's what is it? How many touchdowns? Like 3 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, or some shit like that, or some 6 interceptions and
The last couple of games.
yeah, like last 3 games he's been playing like shit, bro. Like the fuck. Even if it's look, and then Cash Lord with the 0-7, right? Okay, and I hate giving up fucking. I'm not trying to give Carr any more presidents, bro. Like in a sense,
Don't give Cash Lord 3 minutes of fame, dog.
I know, but Cash Lord's the homie though, so I gotta fuck with him though. But like, you know what I mean? So the thing is like if you really think about it, how many times did they all fucking drop the ball? Carr threw it to him. How many balls got dropped? A lot. So when they actually won games, you know, they caught the ball. That's the way it works. It's simple. John Madden used to say this shit. When you play football, you grab the football, and then you play football, and then it's football. You know what I mean? So they're not playing football.
You guys would agree with this. What does Josh Allen have that Darren Carr doesn't? He has 2
offensive, defensive line,
everything.
He has 2 good receivers, Gabe Davis and Diggs, right?
Singletary.
He has a good tight end. He has a decent running game. It's not better than ours, but he has a good top 10 defense behind him.
That defense is crazy with Von Miller, bro.
Yeah,
that boy Von Miller.
So you have to have that to be successful, dude. Either one or the other. You can't.
How's
You just
Mariota's
can't go in there.
stats? How's Mariota's stats, Lil?
You can't go in there with the. You can't go in there with the makeshift defense and blame your quarterback for what he does, because it goes both ways. You know, I hear a lot about the defense sucks. Well, shit, you finally admitting that shit. Well, you should have been doing that.
Okay, hey Paul, I'm saying what you're saying. I play defense. You said I play defense. I know. Trust me. Okay, so we'll trust you. Check this out.
Hey,
Hold on, let me just
give me the light.
Give me the light.
Oh, I thought it's Sean Paul. It's Raider Paul. My bad.
Raider Paul. You stupid.
So what he say? He played defense.
He played defense, so he knows what he's saying, and this is going off of what he has said right here. He's basically saying, "You know, the Buccaneers won the Super Bowl against the Chiefs, right?" So we were talking about that, right? So the game before that, Tom Brady, I think it was the game before that. Tom Brady got fucking picked 3 times and came back, right? The only reason they made that playoffs is because of the defense. Tom Brady didn't throw a touchdown. It was ran in by fucking White or something like that. You know what I mean? Or something to that effect. But I understand about him being a leader, and I'm not taking him away. I'm not taking anything away from what Brady has done. But for him to do it now with this fucking defense, there is no way possible. With this offensive line, there's no way fucking possible. This fool's going to be able to last through 3 fucking games getting fucking lit up the way Carr is. He's too old for that. And now you think even if they do bring him, of course the guys are going to want to play for him, but they're not. It's not going to happen. We don't have the talent. So it doesn't matter, regardless of whoever and the numbers. That's where it comes down to the numbers too. They're eerily the same. So if you put Carr in fucking Tampa Bay, I guarantee you he'll win a Super Bowl. Guarantee you, bro.
Yeah,
guarantee that shit.
Yeah, I think.
You know what I'm saying?
If you give Carr a defense,
shit,
you guys would be talking up. Everybody wouldn't be talking a bunch of shit about the guy.
Even as bad as he's played. Because even as bad as he's played, those games would be won.
Close.
Because our defense,
close, bro.
Hey, they didn't answer my question, so I'm gonna just show them the stats.
Yeah, Eric. Yeah.
Hey, 2 interceptions, 0 touchdowns, by the way, and 26 for 49. That's your guy that you want, Patrick Mahomes. You know why? Because that D line, Vita Vea, Sue, Shaquille Barrett, they are fucking monsters.
That offensive line. That offensive line got exposed in that Super Bowl. And then what did they do? The next draft, what did they do? They got 3 offensive linemen.
Yup.
They got 3 offensive linemen that are working out for him now. They the shit. Go ahead, he'll go do. Now they're doing them. He's throwing to everybody now.
That's when they traded for Orlando Brown, right? The All Pro. Yeah, that's when they did it.
They got all those linemen, and then they knew that, hey, you got to stop this defense to protect our quarterback, because if they wouldn't have addressed that, Mahomes would still be losing.
Yeah. So what Paul's saying, just give me the line.
Just give me the line.
Which Paul, all love, brother. No, it says, we got an interception and a fumble and went 3 and out. What happened? You're gonna have to do better out there, play defense again. Yeah, but see, at the same time with the defense, you got to understand. Okay, one of the biggest things that, like, I was talking about too, was the offense had the ball at the end of the quarter, right? With our last game, we had the ball at the end of the quarter. There was 30 seconds left. They came back and put fucking 3 points up, right? Okay, or whatever. Went 80 yards or some shit like that, and whatever. That's defense, right? Okay, but that was Derek Carr, right? So then they come back out, and then the offense, they whoever got the ball, who got the ball last? Fucking, who was it? Jaguars.
No, it was Colts got the ball after halftime.
After halftime, right? And then the defense was on the field for about 7 minutes? Something
because they were running Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
So all that time, the offense has been on the field, and you expect them just to come out and just hit? No, it doesn't work that way, bro.
It should work that way, Glo. It should work that way in a sense. But you're not taking back.
Say Carr's on, everybody's on, right? Everybody's on point. Say if the 2 guards ain't, bro, they're gonna get shook. You know what I mean? If they're not ready, if they just weren't paying attention, or just out of who knows what it is, bro. Because if you really play a sport, sometimes it's very, very hard to be on all times, right? That's why team sports, you know what I mean? Like certain, you need breaks. Like individual sports, you need breaks. Boxing, you need breaks. UFC, you need breaks. Golfing, you walk. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's certain different things that you need breaks from. This sport, you need everybody. You know what I'm saying? If one person does bad, then it's going to make this person look bad. And it's just the way it fucking is, bro. But I'm not saying that the defense, bro, is the biggest fucking issue. No matter what. Derek Carr, quarterbacks are going to miss passes. Look at fucking Brady. You're talking about Brady, bro. Brady battled that last game, bro, to the last fucking play. all these motherfuckers are gonna do that. It is what it is.
Yeah. And then you don't take it to the fact too that after they got that field goal, right?
Yeah.
And then we had the ball again, and then it went into halftime. Then when we came back and gave it to the Colts, they got a 57-yard kickoff return, dude. They started at our 35-yard line, so that puts the defense in a bad situation. They didn't hold them. They scored 7. So what you're saying is correct, Lo, but your offense needs to be ready at all times because there could be turnovers and shit like that.
I agree.
You know what I mean? And with the players that we have on both sides of the ball, it's not just the quarterback. We as fans are just concentrating on Carr because he looks like the one that's fucking up. But he's getting pissed off at a guy going, go like this. And he's yelling at him. He's telling him where to go. But we don't see that unless you look at the tape. You know, Eric looks at tape. He sees Hollins running half-ass routes. He sees Coles. Shit, that ball that he threw to Coles, he was looking right at Carr for the ball. It just went right through his fucking hands.
That was the game winner, too.
That would have been a first down in game 1 right there. Field goal, boom. That's it. You know, but no. It's Carr's fault.
It's Carr's fault, though.
And that's the thing. That's the major thing, right? Sorry to cut you off.
I'm sorry. We got to get past that, bro, to where we got to motivate ourselves to have this motivation for our team, for us to work together, not just pinpointing, oh, he fucked up. Oh, the defense stopped them on this series. But what about the other 16 series before that where they got 20 points? You know?
Yeah.
Well, Carr, it always goes back to Carr didn't do nothing. Carr didn't make nothing happen. You're 3 and out.
Yeah. So Jacobs. So this is the fact. Like this is a true fact right now. So Jacobs, we come back, right? We hand off the ball. Oh, obviously we're gonna go to Jacobs. The defense. You think that these guys that have been playing fucking football for years and coaches and stuff like that? You think that these guys ain't gonna come out after that? Oh, obviously they need to get a rhythm down. What do you do when you get rhythm? You have to run the ball. So you think they're not gonna stack the fucking box and know they're not gonna run? Of course. And then you're gonna blame. You're not gonna. So Derek Carr hands off to fucking Jacobs. Jacobs goes negative fucking yards. You're gonna blame it on him because you didn't give him the ball fast enough? That's gonna be the next fucking evolution. I'm not giving the guy excuses no more. Derek Carr is playing like shit. That is fucking evident. But also, a lot of these other guys are playing like shit as well.
Exactly.
You know nobody gets past it.
They're like, bro, look it. All of us right now, we go get in the drive-by. We'll all go into jail, bro, unless Eric snitches on all of us.
Shit,
bro.
I'm snitching.
Hey, I won't snitch. What the fuck? Michael.
No, I'm just playing. I'm joking.
Oh, shit.
He's the youngest, bro. Like all of us,
he's gonna be like Cuba and Boys in the Hood. He's gonna be like, let me out.
Let me out.
You act like a real bitch right now. You act like a real bitch right now. This dude just went up to your cousin and shot him right in the face, and you gonna act like a real bitch right now. That's what he was telling him.
I'm gonna give me 2 double doubles. Give me a Coke. I'll tell you everything.
They just shot your cousin and blew his goddamn head off right in front of you, nigga, and you ain't gonna do nothing.
I need to get comfortable.
Act like a bitch right now.
You're right, Dirty. You're right, Lo. That's what we need to do. We got to just realize that we're not playing well, both sides of the ball, and it's just it's someone particular's fault.
It's not
easy. It's easy for us to do that. It's easy for us to do it, but it's harder when you look at it and see. Hollins wasn't open. He's yelling at him for a reason because he wasn't busting his ass on his route. He has guys that are not there.
Right.
You know, well, he got this. He got Adams and he got this and that. We gave him the toys. Now we can't do it, but they're not there.
Right.
Those toys ain't there for him to mess with, except for one. And he's balling. He's getting him the ball. Adams the ball.
So you're saying you bought the bottle of beer at 10:45.
You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up.
Now look here, you little bitch.
You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up.
Fucking shit. Nah, man, it's just we're gonna be all right, man. I just hope I just hope we fucking just pull off this one, man. I think we all need it. I think we all deserve it. I think they deserve it too. You know what I'm saying?
29-28 TCU game.
Oh,
I know.
I thought that was tomorrow's score. I thought that was tomorrow's
And now
score.
Michigan,
Damn,
19-17. They just both of them pulled out a fucking last drive field goal, dog, to fucking win.
Damn.
Michigan and TCU to stay
See,
undefeated.
we need games like that, bro.
To stay undefeated, both of them, dog. Fucking
What up,
motherfuckers.
That's gonna be the score. That's gonna be the score this Sunday. 29-28.
9 years. Start yelling. What are we saying? Mariota's throwing from his back. What are we saying?
Oh shit, we see what he said. Sorry, just don't want to be like the Lions and Browns haven't won shit in 50 years, bro. You ain't lying, bro. Shit, I'm with you on that.
I mean, we practically are. We haven't won shit since what? The 80s?
Somebody said that shit, Paul. Like for real,
bro, like, are people
83.
blind to the fact that this has been happening since 2002? Everything that's
83.
happening, like,
83 is the last
We
one we
deserve
won,
better.
right?
Now we deserve better. It's like, but everywhere, like, don't like. I'm just. That's why I'm done. Just focusing on one thing. Like, it's
And
a
that's
lot
the
of
thing.
things that need fixing in this shit.
And you know what's crazy? It's like we take one step forward, and I know I
Yeah.
talked about this on the show, and I think Terrence said it too. It's like we always end up making the playoffs somehow, and then the next year it's like we're back 10 steps back. Like it's like a trend. Like the last two times we made the
I
playoffs,
take 10 steps
2016, 2016, we made the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
Carr got hurt. The next year we ship off Khalil Mack. Everything goes wrong. We have a losing record. Then last year we made the playoffs. This year we're 2-7.
Yeah, I don't know whose live I was on or if it was mine or whatever, but I knew that. Sorry, sir, you're gonna get me demonetized, sir. Please,
Sir.
Hey, I know that video.
Sir.
You're not
No,
even
but
you're not even monetized, bro.
Demonetized. No,
That's a low
demonetized.
blow right there.
Hey, don't trip. He ain't gonna get you nothing because that was my video.
Was it?
You don't know my life.
You don't know my life, doc.
Sorry, bro.
No, but I was saying though, it's like fucking bro, like I said on somebody's live, I knew there was gonna be a long ass fucking season. I fucking knew it. You know what I mean? Because it's repetitive, bro.
It is, and I was blind to it. I got sold some shit, and I bit into it, bro. I bit into it. We all did. Well, most of us.
So when it boils down to it, is it Carr's fault? No, it's not.
1994 Nissan Maxima.
No, it's not.
Everything is Carr's fault, bro.
He's one of the reasons why things are not going as well, but he ain't the only one. Like people act like he's like the only one. Like
okay, let's just take Carr out of this because you know what? There's this emblem. It's called the Raiders right here. It's somewhere right here, bro. Here, you know.
Hashtag Carr's fault.
Right.
Go ahead and pick up that car about 10:30.
But we have to come to a realization, bro. Like I came to a realization that I was a douchebag, right? And then what I did was no, look for real. And then I was like, I always had a problem with people like accepting that I was a douchebag, and the problem was I didn't accept it myself. Whoa. And now life is smooth. You know what I'm saying? So what Mark Davis needs to understand is that like he just needs to give this shit up, bro. He's doing the same shit to us over and over and over and over.
I need to stop talking about Mark Davis because people get on my head when I talk about Mark, and I don't know, man. It's just.
I mean,
he doesn't know football, bro. He's not his father.
And that's the thing. That's the thing.
You scared to come here at night? You ain't scared to tell somebody to steal from your funky ass, is you? Good luck down Compton Avenue, motherfucker.
He was told that you need to put people around you, Eric. You need to put football people around you.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you come around here tomorrow night about 10:30?
You know what?
Are you sure 10:30?
You know what blows my mind though, real quick? It's just that the fact that on game-winning drives, we're 0-7 this year, but last year we were 7-2.
Last year was so nice, man. Everyone was cool with each other.
Oh shit, the Figueroa, what's up?
There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in
Figueroa Street up in here. What's good? You're using my code.
Using my code. Three honks.
Eric was the biggest.
Hey, just go fucking 3 hours.
Fan out of everybody.
No, bro.
No, I wasn't, Gravy. Hell no, I wasn't.
this regime, and they're brilliant, and then
They're brilliant.
The Raiders, the Patriots of the West, and I remember all that shit, man.
Oh hell no, that wasn't me. Hold on. Hey, look at Aaron could vouch for me.
By committee, running back by committee, get 6 tight ends. Chandler Jones is gonna be a beast.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Chandler Jones might give us our 5.
We're gonna go.
Hey, no. Look, the most famous one was when OG said, "This is the beginning of our dynasty."
Yeah.
Enjoy it, boys.
Hey.
Enjoy it, boys.
Look, I originally I was a Jim Harbaugh guy.
Like this.
No, hey, OG. It's on record. It's on live. It's on live.
Look at Mike.
Hey guys.
Oh God, forgive me.
You think I think how much time? I just want to let you know my cock's the size of a
Oh fuck! No.
He goes, guys, I got it. You go, guys, I got a dip. I got a dip
because
that's I hope he's not watching this, dude.
Oh, gee, man, I love that guy.
I got work in the morning.
I'm not laughing at OG, man.
I am. I'm sorry, OG.
Yeah. Me and Irv, sorry, OG. Me and Irv, sorry.
OG's right though, but he wants to be like what he was saying is like, man, he wants us to fucking enjoy. Like,
all I know is I'll admit I drank the Kool-Aid. I drank the Josh McDaniels
bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You take a gallon of that shit, Eric.
Hey, I did, bro. It took me a week and a half to get convinced, and once I got convinced, I started drinking the Kool-Aid. They fed us some shit, and it's the complete opposite. We're not even running back by committee. We're the play. I mean, I'm not even getting into it.
I mean, when your number one is running that good, fuck the committee shit.
Pretty much.
I said 13-4, dog.
I said 12-5, bro.
You know one thing I do though, like
we might not even touch double digit.
When
we're not.
When anybody even like
we're not. I
don't think we can. Can we?
I remember when anybody even spit the notion of like Zamir being like, Jacobs. You know what I mean? Like taking his spot, like even this year, like Zamir.
I said Zamir was just leverage, like
something good. Hopefully, he turns into something good. But bro, he can't sniff that food's fucking breakfast, dog. You know what I mean? It's like in other words. You know what I mean? That's kind of word.
Josh Jacobs is not coming back to this team next year, y'all. I'm telling you, he's probably going to feel disrespected by them not extending his 5th-year option and bringing in all these running backs to push him. So now the leverage, he's going to have all the leverage, and he's going to go somewhere like Seattle that's going to be willing to pay him the 11.8 that he's going to demand on the trade.
Seattle has
they got Kenneth Walker there. He's okay.
That boy, I've been
figuring out, man.
Zamir White.
Fuck
from the get-go, Eric. That wasn't a good move.
Which one?
Zamir White.
You know what, Zamir? I always said that it was just leverage. It was just leverage for contract negotiations. He wasn't going to take his spot fully, but it was just leverage. I was Isaiah Spiller fan. Kenneth Walker.
Rams.
What's Spiller doing right now?
He ain't doing much, but Kenneth Walker is.
Yeah. And who's the number 1 running back that was coming out of that draft?
Brees Hall.
Kenneth Walker to me.
Kenneth Walker and Brees Hall, both of them. I like both of them. Kenneth Walker, though, is looking.
Hey, Brees Hall was tearing it up. No, that was a beast
for the Jets. Yeah, but then he got injured. No.
Yeah, tore his ACL.
Yeah, that's the only thing that stopped him.
Yeah, but that's just doing mock drafts too early and shit right now.
That's the thing. I learned my lesson. Mock draft battles, mock draft. Yeah, I'm done with that, bro. I ain't doing that until the actual year, April. Yeah.
It's not. You're joking around with yourself. You're making. We should get this guy. There's only maybe 3-4 guys that are legit.
Yeah.
Those 2 quarterbacks are gonna go somewhere, and then the Anderson kid, and I like that corner. That one corner from. We need one of those. We need one of those guys too.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking.
It's gonna be a good draft though.
Let's have a mock draft right now. Then let's go.
Right now, let's do it.
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Hey, it's in fucking. It's in stupid ass Kansas fucking City.
I know that's disgusting. They should have just done it in Vegas again. I would have gone this time.
Kansas City again?
No, that's where the draft's not gonna be at.
Oh shit, I ain't going anywhere.
Kansas City, bro. That's crazy.
Fuck that, dog. Like, what the fuck? Is
Nothing
that?
in no motherfucking Kansas City, bro.
At that point, just do it back to back in Vegas, bro. Because
I fucking hate Kansas City just because of Kansas City Chiefs, but like I'm torn because one of my favorite rappers is Tech Nine.
So get ready, maybe to watch them in the Super Bowl again, brother.
Kick low out, man. Oh shit, it's a show.
Tech Nine's a bro. I'm sorry, it's kind of
the Super Bowl's in Arizona this year. Who you guys got at this point in the season?
Philly's gonna lose in the playoffs.
To who?
I got the Vikings. And
hey,
the
something tells me too that Philly might lose in the playoffs, bro.
They are gonna lose. I said it here first.
The Eagles?
Yep.
But I just don't see other NFC teams. What are they?
I think that defensive line is gonna be tough to handle the playoffs, though.
The Vikings.
They got two rotations.
Vikings.
My pick for the Super Bowl is.
We just saw the preview of the Super Bowl. Bills and Vikings, baby.
I got the Eagles and the Dolphins, with the Dolphins winning.
Dolphins are good too. Dolphins, ooh.
That's
I think this is the year that Josh Allen and the Bills do it, man.
I got San Francisco, Buffalo.
Josh Allen needs
Oh,
Tommy
shit.
John surgery though, Eric. Tommy John, baby.
That is. Does
I
he?
miss
No, he
him
does have a
very
Tommy
much
John.
on 2 channels.
Hey, Terrence, that's the one thing that we have no control over. We can force the ownership to like get a new player by doing all kind of things, but there one thing that will never change as long as we're Raider fans until it changes is the ownership.
Why do you think they don't want to let Magic come in?
I love Mark Davis, Terrence.
I don't know why.
Turn his back.
I don't even know why we even bring up Mark Davis for this. Tell me, was that question in the chat, Ern? It wasn't you that said it.
That was Terrence just saying his first pick would be new owner. It's just like his personal opinion.
Besides, Jerry Jones, what other owner knows football that is involved more? Irsay's picking up fucking broadcasters as a head coach. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. So
Mark Davis is like the last of a fucking breed. He's the last of a football family kind of like
exactly. So you don't expect to the owner. He's not going nowhere. Dude. He's the one with all the money. He's the one that signs your check. He ain't going nowhere. It's a business for him. He puts himself, like I was telling Eric, he puts himself around football people. And then if he does that right, then our team will be better. And I think that with Marcel Reese and Champ, what's his name, and with the GM the GMs that we have, he's getting that stuff together. I don't see what the president is doing that much, but that's the business part of it. Why are we so involved with the business part of this fucking team? And instead of the football, that's what we're entertained with, is the players and what the GM is supposed to do, and then the coaching, which I think is good coaching. We got good assistant coaches on our team, bro. They got very good reputations of being who they are. Like the offensive line coach, he's well known under Dante Scarnecchia in New England. He got taught by him, and look at our offensive line. It's shitty. So that's not a byproduct of what we're gonna see in the future. That's the point I'm at, man. I'm thinking that our future is way brighter. We stick to what we're doing now and get young players in there that they want. Then we're going to be a good ass team. It's just going to take a little bit of time, and we just have to accept that. I accepted it. We start bringing in players. Oh, I see videos of we need to get Julio Jones. We need to get fucking somebody else. We need to get this quarterback or that quarterback. The only thing I would love is I would love to get what's his name from Seattle as the quarterback.
There's one good thing that that would be a
But
good
the other's
move.
Garoppolo shit, Tom Brady shit. Get out my face with that shit, man. Garoppolo's Garoppolo. He's been doing it for years, and he's gonna be the same fucking way. It's just like what we have now. It's just like exactly what we have now.
Well, look at Aaron Rodgers. Look at Aaron Rodgers. He puts up numbers, crazy fucking numbers. Really good, sorry. But no, he puts up numbers, right? And so does Kirk Cousins, and all these guys are putting up numbers. But they're not winning nothing. My bad. They're not winning nothing, bro.
Yeah. And
Whatever.
What does Rodgers have right now? Rodgers has two young, bright, talented wide receivers that are coming up with Dobbs and Watson. You know, he has Tunyon there. That's decent. Good running backs. Their future's decent for Aaron Rodgers.
You gotta do this to your forehead. A little cruz.
Hey, for everybody that wants the Raiders to get Will Levis, he's playing right now against number 1 Georgia on CBS.
Yes, the SEC channel. That's pretty much SEC though. CBS.
Hey, we're on Fox tomorrow.
Are we?
Yeah. Who we playing?
And one of their Bronco offensive linemen is going to be the announcer, Stink, Mark Schlerish.
Oh, shit.
I hate that fool, man.
Like Frank Green last week, I hate that motherfucker, bro.
Him too.
I'm gonna watch the game and listen to Ben.
Yeah, for real. Hey, Cash, I've been saying that shit too. You even ask Gravy. I've been saying Heineke, that's my guy right there. But he sucks too. He's just a scrapper, bro.
I thought he was gonna say Mariota. Shit.
Hey, Lo, you just sounded like Ben. You was like, that's my guy right there. But he sucks too. Now Ben be like, man, I love Derek Carr, but he's a bitch. I'd be like, God damn, bro, what the fuck?
He goes apes. No,
like,
he goes apes.
Ben beyond that, right? But I understand why, because but he said it plainly, like, because he wants him to do good. That's like me, like telling the homie, like, man, what the fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, you know what I mean? Get up off your shoulders, type shit.
I'll be the bitch.
Yeah, stop being a bitch. Come on, right. You know what I mean? Come on, do a fucking extra line. It's not gonna hurt, bro. You're already fucking high. Oh, sorry, different conversation.
Shit.
No,
hey, that sounds like Michael's conversation.
Yeah, that's me and Michael. No, I'm completely joking. But no, fucking but like the thing is though, man, like that's pretty much. Carr can fucking actually do something, and that's why he's pissed off. Like Heineke, bro. Like if you look at his numbers in college, he was fucking great. We seen him play like a madman against Tom Brady, bro, and I was like, all right, that's kind of a fluke. And you see him a couple games, all right, he's still playing the same way, and he moves. He got some arm on him, but like, I wanted him as our backup, for real. I think he would have put a fucking wow. No. It's not Saturday. It's Saturday, but not late Saturday. Stop it.
Go get Geno Smith.
Let's go get Geno Smith. Nah, shit.
Baby, stop.
You just stop it. I don't even want to talk about it.
You got a picture of that,
man? Get Gravy out, man.
Hey, bro, I made that shit like 5 days ago, and it's like seeping through my pores. I gotta fucking use it. I can't wait till tonight.
Wait for it, dog.
Dude, you waited this long and you couldn't wait to
Bro, you know you lost her, right? She's gone now. You couldn't hold on for that, man. It's not gonna be as good, bro. It's not gonna be as good. You're gonna be like,
hey, Eric, there was a question in there. What'd you think about Bo Nix?
Yeah, Bo Nix. That's what Cash.
You know what? That's one of the guys that surprised me this year, bro. I didn't think he was gonna be that good. Oregon's looking really good, but Bo Nix, something about him that I just a little bit like. He's sometimes like, how do I describe it? He looks for the run while putting his head down, if that makes sense, right? So instead of looking forward and seeing the lane, he does this a lot. and then runs, and then sometimes gets tackled from the side, not looking ahead of him. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. You get what I mean? He doesn't look at the lanes necessarily when he runs, but he is a mobile quarterback. I like him a lot. Would I get him? For me, it just depends. I mean, he ain't gonna be a first round pick. I mean, somebody might reach on him,
more in the
but
third or fourth round for.
That's what I'm thinking too. And I think he's good to sit behind somebody for like a little bit, and I think he'll be ready. But I do like his accuracy on medium and short, not deep, but everywhere in between the middle and the short routes, which is good in this system actually. Because what this system with McDaniels is a lot of yards after catch, and quick passes, and that's something Bo Nix could give you a lot. So Bo Nix would fit good with this system. That's just me. That's just me though.
And what are you on Hooker? What are you on Hooker from Tennessee?
I'm high on Hooker. I got him better than Will Levis, man. People say that.
You know,
people talk about
I'm kind of fond of Hookers too.
Hooker's Teddy Bridgewater.
Hell no! Look at
See,
Will
I
Levis.
what I know about hookers, right? What happens is like they're not bad people. All they do is that they just accept money to leave.
They just got a little funk to them, but they are.
Hey, that's it. And the only thing with Hooker is that his age. That's the only thing. His age. He's 20. He's in his turn 25.
Big factor in hookers, bro. What's wrong with you, you sick?
Okay. No, I'm talking about head.
They better be over 18. Shit.
This shit turned left. We're talking about Hendon Hooker. Disclaimer: Hendon Hooker, not Hooker.
I've heard the Henderson's in Vegas, right?
Hendon Figueroa Hooker.
If he becomes a Raider, that's gonna be his nickname. There we go. Gravy said it. That's his nickname.
You don't want that name in Las Vegas, Hooker.
Fuck yeah. Mark Davis gets his Hooker.
Hooker's going deep.
Mark Davis gets his Hooker.
So Hooker's under the ball right now, and he's in there. Like if you see him, he squeezes in.
Oh, hey, Lo, not even that.
Boulevard, he just
imagine if he's hella good, and then like your girl,
hey,
I want a Raider.
Go ahead.
I want a Raider jersey for Christmas. You be like, which one should I? Just give me the starting quarterback. You be like, bro. So now you're walking down the Las Vegas Strip with your girl, and she got a jersey on to say Hooker on the back.
You're gonna hear a lot of Hooker takes it all the way.
Oh my God. Hooker goes deep.
That'd be crazy if you got your lady. If you got your lady one of them jerseys. You want a Hooker jersey? All right.
What, bro? Oh hell no!
Walking around behind a Hooker. Oh no!
And your girl doesn't know nothing about sports or anything. She's walking around.
Yeah.
She's like, a lot of people are whispering at me.
So many people would walk up. So many people would walk up. Bro.
I don't think like unless you're in that business, but like I don't think any girl's gonna want that fucking jersey. It's gonna cause a lot of fucking like non-sales and shit.
Oh my
God! Some
bro.
of them are down though, bro. A lot of them girls at the tailgates, they'll be wearing that shit. You know, you'll be sporting that shit, bro. Especially if he gets number one, the number one Hooker. Shit. Over, dude.
It's over at that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that hanging up right here.
Hey, you sitting there? Hey,
only quarterbacks can wear like that for 69.
Oh.
Hooker's jersey will be the mascot of the Figueroa freaking
code. If the number was 45, it would be the linebacker. Hookers for 4 or 5. 4 for 5. No.
What an explosion!
And the hooker gets tackled. The hooker gets tackled. On the
Hooker's on the bottom of the pile right now. Hopefully,
he gets taken down hard.
The hooker gets gang tackled.
Oh,
remember when the hooker got fucked last week? Oh shit! Pause. Oh shit.
There's a bukkake of defenders.
He loses a game. He loses a game like we did with the Saints, bro. Oh, the hooker got fucked last week.
Bukkake defenders on the hooker.
And what's crazy is that he's actually a good player, bro. He's actually a good player. So I mean, hey, I'm all for it.
Imagine to be like Hooker sucks. I mean, like,
hey,
why you know what a Hooker's supposed to do?
Hey, yo.
You know what's even more dope? Is that there's another tight end that's out there that's real good. He's from a small school, It's Old Dominion. His name's Jack Kuntz.
Oh,
Like,
no.
Can you imagine? Do you imagine if we get Hooker and Kuntz and they both play?
Oh, my God.
On the defense, the Kuntz.
Mark Davis got a whole bunch of Hooker and Kuntz.
Yeah.
Hooker and Kuntz.
They smelled that tackle coming a long way.
Yeah. Hooker and Kuntz on the connection.
Oh.
Yo.
The Hooker goes deep on the Kuntz.
For 69 yards. 69 yards.
On a
Hey,
one-on-one.
don't let it be somebody with the last name Johns. Here go Hookers to Johns.
Hey, Lo.
John's getting the block by Kuntz.
Hey, Lo, I appreciate you. Gravy.
I know, I got to take off too, bro. It's 301, bro.
Hey,
Mikey.
24-17, man. Raiders, baby. You already know.
Got you, brother.
Yeah,
hey,
man.
man. I'm hoping for the win.
29-28.
30-21. 30-21.
29-28.
47.
47.
Do it in your OG voice, bro. Your OG voice. Say goodbye in your OG voice.
Oh, you got to do the OG voice, man. You're supposed to. All right, fellas. Fucking
All right,
great. You got 3 hours out of me, dog. All you fucks.
For sure.
Fucking
Good
Raiders,
talk, bro. Good
Nah,
talk,
man.
bro.
I said because they suck, bro. I was only gonna give. If we were gonna actually have a winning season, I was gonna do Wednesdays, and you know what I mean. But no, they only get 2 hours.
3 today.
You got 350 now, bro. Fuck. Everybody that showed up, man. Took your soul, Terrence, fucking King Mod. Hey, Terrence, man, I'm gonna message you, bro. I heard some bullshit, bro. Nothing bad, but I'll talk to you about it, bro. But anyways, all eyes, everybody, man. Everybody on the panel, man. Thank you guys for showing up, man. Owls Ghost, fucking D Menace, man. And all you guys, man. Ben was here earlier too, man. Thank all you guys, man. I appreciate you guys, man. And get the win, man. And we'll be back next week on next Saturday, bro. Thursday, right? No. When's Thursday? The Thursday game. No, we still got a Sunday night. Oh. Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, everybody have a good Thanksgiving. Are we gonna be here for Thanksgiving? No. Yeah, we will. All right.
Oh wait,
all right, man. You guys have a good night,
week.
man.
What the fuck?
Yeah, turkey's dead, bro.
Shit. That weekend.
Black Friday. Woo. Sorry, my bad. I just
No. No Black Fridays over here, sir.
Oh, my bad. I mean, Cyber Monday.
All right, fellas. Let's see you guys later. Have a good one. Raider Nation, peace out.
I don't believe they're frauds. I think they'll be there in the end.
What a season for the Raiders.
Yeah, considering everything that they went through, right? From the John Gruden things to the Henry Ruggs to the players with the gun
Playing Call of Duty.
Playing Call of Duty.
Either, but they're not even close to being the best team in their division. They're a wild card team at best.
If Derek Carr is not the quarterback of the Raiders, they're not here.
Kind of remake their roster a little bit here today. They matched Chandler Jones with Max Crosby. They had Rocky Sin in the secondary. They lose Yannick Ngakoue.
Devontae Adams, in a massive move here, MJ, is headed to the Las Vegas Raiders.